This livestream includes commentary on public videos, people and events. Any views or actions attributed to individuals mentioned in these videos are their own and do not reflect the views of this channel. This livestream is intended for informational, educational, and commentary purposes under fair use. The inclusion of individuals or events in this context is not an endorsement of their behavior, opinions, or statements, past or present. Viewers are encouraged to form their own opinions based on available facts and information. If discussions of controversial topics or sensitive material is distressing to you, feel free to skip or click away. Everything said here is based on publicly available information at the time of recording. If anything changes, reality is to blame, not me. And don't ever do drugs, ever.
That's right. Don't ever do drugs. I don't know where we left off yesterday. Brooke is in her crazy makeup and her moth cape. And that's a lot now. How you guys doing? Hey, Tinkerbell Hippie. And Velvet, you tried to hype last night's video, but it didn't work? I don't even know. I don't get the hyping thing. Sometimes I'll hype videos, and I'll say that it'll still be like, be the first to hype this. And I was like, I thought I did that. I thought I already did that, YouTube. So who knows? I appreciate the effort. Thank you. Hello, Sean and Ryan and Trisha. No drugs, Velvet. That's right. No drugs. Catfish dog.
Good for you, girl.
Kim.
See her spreading that goodness.
Hip Hop Anonymous.
Salad. What are we gonna put on it? I got meats. I got chicken in a can. I don't
Update with the dates finally online? Hey, let's check that out.
know about that chicken, y'all.
I was working on overlays for the gaming streams because I didn't do it. Kind of did one. I did a members only thing, but it wasn't like in the order that I'm trying to do things in.
I'm gonna save that for chicken salad. But
Bombastic side eye.
already 5 o'clock. I had a big breakfast.
Hey, yeah, we do. Okay, that's interesting. So the other hearing is gone. Check this out, yes. Check it out now. It's Frank's old brother right about now. It's Frank's old brother. So look, it's gone. February 2nd is gone. They just like removed it completely, and now it says March 2nd right there at 10 a.m. I think what did I put it for 10:30? It doesn't matter. Pretty much the same thing. And it's just disposition hearing again. I thought we were gonna get, see how it says this, and then we got like PDF files. I thought we were gonna get a PDF file or something. And they didn't even put in the case events. It's like it never happened. It's like February 2nd never happened. That's weird. But at least hey, we got it in writing so people can be like, I don't think people were saying I was making up stuff. I was sourcing other people too, so I wasn't making up stuff. I was passing on information. It's good to have it in writing, is what I'm trying to say.
Just added 2 eggs, and what else? What do we eat? An avocado. And I haven't eaten since. My head's probably hurting because of this bra, and because I haven't had any caffeine. I'm not gonna have anything crazy, but I am gonna have a little squirt of something. For real, I don't know who you are. If you ever want to be friends, we can go to the beach, girl. Call me.
Sam Page? I don't know. I heard he was, what was he getting investigated for? Getting rid of records or something?
That's how you become my friend. You let me out of a fucking parking space in rush hour traffic, and we're best friends all of a sudden. I don't even know you, but I love you.
Okay. Said Brooke never.
Hell, there was some man that wrote a country song. He said he met all his wives in traffic. He was probably being nice to him. He probably said, come on out here. I got you. I'll hold him back. What song was that? Oh, God. Truck. Wouldn't it truck? No. I met all my wives.
In traffic.
What song?
I don't know the song. Do you guys know the song?
What song was that? I met all my wives. Shit. Was that Joe Diffie or... Is that a pickup man? I met all my wives in traffic jams. There's just something women like about a pickup man. That's it. Joe Diffie. He died this year. Poor Joe Diffie.
Oh. Did he get hit by a car trying to pick up women in traffic?
I don't want much. I just want to see if it's going to take my headache away.
Cause of death, I'll just being too sly, honey.
Because I'm going to bed in like an hour and a half. When the sun goes down, Brooke goes down.
Guess that wasn't streaming today. Why wouldn't I stream today? I kind of didn't stream yesterday. Because I streamed it like in the wee early mornings of the morning. Hello, Jeremy.
Tomorrow is going to be just like today. It's going to be crazy. I don't know how I'm going to pull this off, but I'm going to pull it off. I don't know.
Brooke is in jail, John. Brooke can't hear anything I'm saying or doing. What are you talking about?
I don't know how, but I'm going to get there.
We're learning. What if Brooke saves a kitten in this video? And then I'd have to be like, wow, Brooke isn't that bad after all. We'll never know. We'll never know unless we watch it.
Sure, women.
James was making AI videos of him saving animals from forest fires. It was weird.
I can't that damn song, and I want to remember. I know if I was to hear it, I could sing every word by heart. So there's this song, and he's talking about how he helped the girls in the neighborhood.
John, we're good little angels. What are you talking about?
Move their Barbies with his pickup truck when he was a kid. And so he learns from an early age that women like big old pickup trucks. And then he says he met all his wives in traffic jams. I can't remember the lyrics. It's a great song. Joe Diffie is a great one. I like John Deere Green. That's my favorites. John Deere Green. On hot summer night, he rode Billy Bob Loves Darlene. In letters 10 foot high, the whole town said he...
Is this popular country songs? I have no idea. Because I don't listen to country. So they're singing about John. That's like a tractor, isn't it?
Should have used red, buddy. It still looked good. Something. John Deere Green.
Like in training. Like a training for T-Mobile, where everyone named themselves Steve. Except the guy training us. His name was Perry.
It's a love song. He's talking about how this man climbed on a water tower and he wrote their names on this water tower. Billy Bob loves Charlene. It's Charlene.
And then Eric Foreman fell off the water tower. Did Eric Foreman fall off, or was it what's his face?
Billy Bob.
Who fell off the water tower?
God, y'all, we'll have to listen to it one day. It's great. Most of y'all probably know it because it's classic. But he climbed up on the water tower and he wrote their names on the water tower. And he said he wrote so-and-so loves Jean. And the whole town said he should have used red, but the fool used green. And it was John Deere Green. The whole town said the fool should have used red, but it still looked good to Charlene. It's coming to me. And John Deere Green. Great song.
I remember a kid got in trouble. I can't remember what grade this was in. It was like grade 5 or some shit. Because he spray painted I Love Britney on the side of the school. He got in big trouble for that. And I was like, I don't even know this happened. And then I went and I looked at it and I was like, oh, that wasn't worth getting in trouble for. I shook my head.
It's definitely
10-year-old me shaking my head.
Definitely some honky tonk shit. Okay. That's about as honky tonk as it gets. Some Joe Diffie. It's right on over there with them. Alan Jackson and George Strait. Fireworks. No thank you. I got bad luck. Really bad luck. I don't mess with stuff like that. I'll watch from afar as you blow yourself up, but I ain't touching that shit. And I'll even come help you. I'll help put you out and find your fingers. I'll help you find your fingers after you blow your damn hand to shreds, okay? Just know I'm coming in, honey. Like medical on a warfield.
I don't know who the fuck that is. Have you guys ever blown off Any parts of your body with fireworks? I've never known anyone to hurt themselves with fireworks. It's just, they're pretty easy to use.
Don't worry. I'll witness and help. But damn if I'm setting fire to anything that explodes, because I just got bad luck and I'm accident prone and I make poor decisions by accident. It's like riding them roller coasters. You just don't put yourself in a position and bad stuff won't happen, okay? So sad. And why is it always chill?
I said a bunch of cowards. What are you talking about? I don't know about most. There is a fair handful of people who used to give Brooke money and she got mad at them, blocked them and stuff. This is like the most tame chat on YouTube. You gotta calm down, John. There's like bigger fish to fry. You okay? Are you okay, guy?
Children that die on them damn things. It's always kids. Sad.
Such cowards responded to John. What?
Sure look good to Charlene.
You guys better not respond to John. He'll call you a coward.
New Year's Eve, I ain't doing nothing. Janice, I'm going to bed. I'm getting me some New Year's sleep. Getting me some New Year's beauty rest. Go ahead and break the year in, getting more rest than I ever have so I can stay younger for forever. You know what I mean? Seriously. My ass is going to bed. I ain't being out with all these crazies on the damn road drinking and driving. No thank you. I don't want to go anywhere where there's mass quantities of pee-poo often. Sometimes I get a wild hair and I'm like, you know, let's go. But most of the time I'm like, no thank you. Especially on the busy holidays, years, Super Bowl, no thank you. I ain't going to Buffalo Wild Wings on a damn Super Bowl. You trying to get shot? Like, hell no. It's the worst time to go to a Buffalo Wild Wings. Everybody's up in that place. Food service gonna be crappy.
I've never been to... I think I have... Is it Buffalo Wild Wings? I think I have one really close to me. Like within walking distance. Let me see. Buffalo Wild Wings. Is it the one I'm thinking of? Locations near me. How far away is that? I think that's the one. Can't tell.
I know my place, you know, and I know when to go have a good time and
Yeah, should we go? Should we go one of these days?
when not to. And nothing really good happens after dark anyways. You know, that's something that when I got clean, I started appreciating my early nights, my early bedtime, my getting up early. That happened kind of after I got clean. I mean, I was always kind of 8 a.m., 9 a.m.
It's like a place that sells wings, I think. And alcohol. Today is day 1 of no Mountain Dew. What a day. What a day already.
Riser, but I did work third for many years, so my schedule was off because of that. And also, I also used to drink a lot and drug a lot, and that affects your... So you sleep longer when you're on heroin, specifically black tar, when you're borderline dying every day. So, I don't know, something about being clean for the past 4.5, almost 5 years, my schedule has changed. Maybe it's me coming into old age. I don't know, you know how old people get up early and they go to bed early. And you know, I probably picked that up from my mama, amongst other people. My parents were the same way. They appreciate their sleep. We wasn't going out after dark. You know, we was in the house, honey. They actually kept us pretty isolated, and they were pretty isolated looking back. They had one set of...
I think it'll be fine. It's Mountain Dew. It's not like it's crack or anything. We'll be alright.
Friends, it was another married couple growing up, Tina and Jason. And ironically...
I got a bunch of water. You got 32 bottles of water.
It would be the catalyst that almost led to their divorce before my mother's death, because my father cheated a woman. So that was the only really outside world that we had in our world, was these people, and the woman would go on to ruin this friendship by sleeping with my stepfather. Yeah.
I'd say, wow, the tea. But she's told us this already. Crazy Brooke.
now see why my mama didn't have friends. I get it, Mom. I get it. And the one bitch you let in was a dirty hoe. That's some.
Nah, I'm just gonna drink water when I'm thirsty. Like when I'm like thirsty, I'm like, time to drink water, even though it tastes like nothing. So I don't have any desire to drink it. I would just drink Mountain Dew for the fuck of it. Even if I wasn't thirsty, I was just always drinking Mountain Dew. Just bad. If they want to sponsor me, I'll drink it again, but I'm never paying for that ever again. When I figured out how much I was paying for it. It's my biggest monthly expense. Out of everything. And that's crazy to me.
Some damn betrayal trauma right there. My mama didn't have friends for a reason. I don't think she trusts a lot of people. But also, when you're in a
yeah, we didn't get through the last day of December. Well, the second last day. We already watched the last day. So I'm trying to get through this one. And then we'll be in January, and I can... oh, we don't even have a date up.
toxic lifestyle, and you're in... how can I say this? When you're unconsciously being abusive.
Mountain Dew's bad? I don't know about Canadian Mountain Dew. Maybe American Mountain Dew.
And that's mainly because I don't think my parents even recognized what abuse was, especially psychologically and mentally, much less physically and sexually. I think that they were just kind of raising us the way they were raised, you know, and that's typically what we see a lot. But fortunately, due to science and psychology, we can hold ourselves to a higher standard now. We know what...
that just doesn't have... what doesn't it have in it? Like yellow number 5 or something? Or hydrogenated vegetable oil? I can't remember what else is in the American Mountain Dew. Then I'm like, why is it even in there? Because I was reading the ingredients of Mountain Dew one time. And Doritos. Because apparently Doritos are gluten-free in Canada, but they're not in America.
What works, we got to ban for what is healthy and what is not. What is right, what is wrong. They didn't have that in my
Never tried Clearly Canadian.
generation. And my parents, I think, just unknowingly were doing the best that they could, but they were highly abusive. I'm sure my younger siblings might feel different, but once again, they were raised by my parents, so they don't really, you know, do they recognize what abuse is and what it's not? And I don't know. And I think that once I was out of the home, because I was the only girl, once I was out of the home, they kind of lightened up on my siblings. My siblings had normal lives. I watched my bro to prom and shit, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Y'all chaperoned me and made me leave at midnight when I'd already graduated high school. I went...
I mean, they were trying to protect you, right?
And I went as somebody else's date who was older than I was. You know what I mean? Like, not by much, but, you know, I'd already graduated high school when I went to prom. It wasn't my prom I went to. I was only allowed to go to prom.
Friday facts. Yeah, I hate that.
Because they wanted to chaperone me. It was horrible. But I look at my siblings, they never went through any crap like that.
They were, guys. Right? I don't know. My parents didn't give a fuck what me and my brothers did, but they cared a little bit more about my sister. They just, I don't know, they're more protective of my sister.
I'm pretty sure this guy in front of me is drunk, y'all. Like,
Really, Brooke's very reckless. She doesn't really use her brain.
He's either looking for somewhere to pull over and fish, or he's drunk. He's been day drinking the day before New Year's. Buddy, you're supposed to do that tomorrow. Night, specifically. Oh, he's looking for somewhere to pull off the road. Okay. Yeah, my parents loosened up on my siblings. They let them have more of a normal childhood, relationships. They were allowed to have play sports. You know, the only reason I played sports is because I was in foster care.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day is tomorrow. I don't know why. I was reading, and then I said that. I didn't mean to say happy Valentine's Day. I was going to say Valentine's Day is tomorrow. But yes, happy Valentine's Day. I guess I had a schedule. I have those Valentine's Day sound bites. But other than that, I don't know. There's already like a Valentine's Day theme going. I was going to switch it halfway through, but I'm lazy. So it's probably just going to stay like this.
That was one of the perks of being in foster care. I could actually play sports and stuff. My parents would never let me do that.
You know, like the wings? Some wings going on?
And also, they did have more money. I'm sure they were struggling having 2 kids in the 80s, and then, you know, come the 90s, they had more money because they'd been working. You know, you get it. You get it. I see both sides. I don't fault my parents for the way that they raised me, but I would like recognition from my family that my upbringing was not normal, and I'll never receive that. So
you told us your family's dead. So that'd be kind of impossible.
I've dealt with it, and I'm processing it, and I'm healing from it, and that's all that you can do. Once again, going back to cutting people out of your life, when we're talking about healthy relationships, it's imperative for victims.
No, she didn't do sports. She showed us pictures of her. I didn't even catch that. It shows pictures of her on the soccer team and stuff.
To get some kind of acknowledgement to what they've been through. And if you go, say you got a toxic parent and you go to them and you're like, hey, remember that time in 1989 when you beat the hell out of me with a wire coat hanger and spit on me and told me I was worthless? Well, I just wanted you to know that really affected me in my childhood. And if your parent completely is not capable of understanding where you're coming from, don't be surprised. You know, you got to figure out, you know, if they're not behaving like that anymore and it's a thing of the past, then you let it go. But if it's one of those things where they actively still participate in psychologically tormenting you and mentally abusing you in some way, that needs to be addressed. And if it's impacting your daily life, then you have to address it. If they're not able to come to a reconciliation over this and come to some kind of agreement to work on the situation, then it's one of those things where you absolutely should cut them out of your life. Like, you know, when other people's actions are affecting your mental health and your daily life.
That was her name used to be Honest Heather. Like, that's what she called herself, Honest Heather.
You have to let that shit go, because they're gonna have you in a psychological chokehold, and the only way to fix the situation is acknowledgement of the problem. If they're incapable of doing that, then they're going to continue to do that if they're in fact continuing to do that. And things will never get better if they're not able to acknowledge the problem and come to a clear-cut plan on how to stop the abuse and how to reconcile. If they're not able to do that, then you're wasting your time. And this not only goes for parents, but it also goes for relationships. There's a lot of narcissistic people out here that will damn...
Yeah, I think Brooke has a habit of this, naming herself the exact opposite of like what she is. Honest Heather. She's lying all the time. And then Breezy Briefs with Brooke. Nothing about this is breezy or brief. This is a very long-winded fucking trilogy. I don't even know what to call it. It's insane. But it's definitely not brief or breezy.
Gaslight you and pretend like they didn't abuse you and pretend like they don't abuse you and all of this stuff. And if you're not, you know, if they're not able to admit to what they're doing to, then you have a larger problem on your hands than you can even fix. They have to acknowledge that they're toxic and that they're abusive, and then work on fixing the situation, reforming the behavior. You know, if you're dealing with somebody that can't reform that behavior, they're never going to get better. Like, it's never going to get better. You have to leave. You have to get out of there.
Isn't Vegan Patriot like that too? She's not vegan. She's not really a patriot, but she kept that as her name.
I'm wondering if I want some Spam on this salad. What comes in the salad? Romaine lettuce, Parmesan, and croutons. Do y'all know how cheap this is? This is $1.50 bag of stuff. $1.50. Hey, Veronica. See, that's what I'm saying, Veronica. That is logic. My parents would never do that. That is logical. That's exactly what we want to see from parents. That's what parents should say. Is that I'm a tuna. That's exactly, and
parents would say, I'm eating tuna.
That lettuce is probably going to be more than enough with all the toppings. That's exactly the process that you want to see. Is acknowledgement of the abuse, regret of the abuse, you know, the saying, hey, I'm sorry I hurt you, you know, this was not your fault, you know, I was a stressed parent. And
what is this? Oh, you guys can't even see the red thing. There's a red thing on the tuna package. I don't know what it is. What is that?
You know, there's there's a multitude of reasons, you know, and I think a lot of it is generational. People just don't know, you know, their parents raised them the same way, and, you know, we see a lot of this generational curse being passed on, and I'm a victim of that, and my children are too. You know, and this is why it's important to gear your children in the right direction and actually be a parent towards them, because what happens is future generations suffer because of your poor parenting. You know, I've actually made it better off probably more than anybody in my family, psychologically speaking, which is the sad part. But, you know, everybody is just doing the best that they can in life. Where in the hell? How am I going to eat this big-ass salad, y'all? I guess we're going to have to wash a dish because I need something to put this thing on. Hello, hello. Years of therapy. That always helps. You know, well, I guess we eating salad on this. I eat on this all the time, but I need something to like...
Okay.
Malaysia! I'm gonna visit Malaysia one day.
I want to move everywhere one day.
Place. Oh my god, this is a lot more salad than I thought, but it's okay. I'm hungry. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. I just dropped a piece of lettuce. Wait till y'all see how much this is. I'm going to show you once I get it all made.
James ate macaroni and cheese out of a napkin one time.
I'm just trying to make sure I ain't getting lettuce all over the car. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Starving. I was going to make lunch, but if I would have made lunch, I wouldn't have seen y'all till damn 4 o'clock. So I was like, let me just do this laundry.
Stream myself eating lunch.
Damn, I didn't know this salad. See, this is what I'm saying. I need half a bag of salad like this. I don't know how to eat that tuna, because I think this salad's going to fill me up, y'all, but... Damn. Was this for 2?
What? Oh, I think it's frozen. She puts everything on this lid.
Big ass salad, and it needs some salt and pepper too, honey. Listen, we got to doctor this thing up because I'm the... Oh, I thought I had sauce in my hair. Did I get sauce in my hair? Probably. First of all, crushed red pepper, yes, on a Caesar salad to add a little kick. It's a big ass salad. I didn't recognize it was this much salad, y'all. I'm kind of feeling some type of way.
You know how Felix the cat has this bag of tricks? Brooke's got her bag of sauces and weird stuff.
If I'm just being honest, because I hate to waste this. Crushed red pepper. And I need salt and pepper. But it's over there in the door. Alright, salt and pepper.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
What an interesting person. Like, just look at this. She's all dolled up for some reason, but she was also wearing that moth cape with huge holes in it. Like, there's holes all over this, and we're eating a salad like a feral animal out of a Tupperware lid.
I'll be able to see if I need the tuna or not.
In a truck. Weird. I never thought I'd see this in my life.
Alright, this is what it looks like. Big old salad.
Right? I was debating skipping this one just to get to January, but I'm glad we saw this.
This is yummy.
She's not gonna eat all that. It's like I'm a genius, man. Imagine like her childhood friend rolls up. The deaf one. She just finds her doing this on camera. You go be her friend then. I'm not gonna be friends with a fucking child abuser.
Bone apple teeth. Ain't that what that kid says that mixes those drinks? I like there's a guy that puts all kinds of crazy desserts and...
I guess I was friendly with Daisy, and she was a child abuser, but that is the only exception. I'm not really friends with Daisy, you know what I'm saying? I guess, like...
foods and liquor.
I would never defend her for that.
And he lets them set. And then he mixes it up and takes a shot. And then he eats some of whatever he put in there. He's made some good stuff and some bad stuff. I don't think I'm supposed to eat all this, but I'm going to. You know, the red pepper flavor.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, Daisy has admitted it and been like, that was fucked up of me. And so, like, what else am I supposed to do? At least she's admitted it, right?
Is good in this because it reminds me of...
She doesn't have custody of her kids, so, like, just a crazy lady who skateboards on Venice Beach, flashing her tits.
Italian food with the Caesar salad.
Daisy also has marks. Like, Daisy will pick a rich guy to kind of fuck over. She won't fuck over her audience. She's just like, you guys better not don't give me money. I won't do anything with it. Fuck money. Jeff's gonna pay for all my plastic surgery, and then I'm gonna break up with them the day of the plastic surgery.
I have so much. Oh man, no, I don't. Damn. I thought it was full.
This isn't making me hungry, Victoria.
Y'all, people are so weird.
Yeah, those people who are just living their lives are weird. What are they doing? Are they eating salad out of a Tupperware bin in their car? They can't. Whatever they're doing can't be weirder than this. Right? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for... That was a lot of salad. She's gonna chuck most of it, I'm sure. You see the Hubcap Fudge Sundae?
Sorry, I had some young person like... going back to earlier when I was talking about that boy's balls hanging out in them leggings.
Oh my god. Why are we thinking about that right now?
You know, gay people
Probably like that guy's probably tossing her. She's probably tossing a salad or something. Fucking that. Why are we thinking of this?
back in the day, they were very respectful. They held themselves with couth and class. And matter of fact, usually back in the day, I'm talking 80s, early 90s, early 2000s, gay people was like, they were extremely classy. All of the gay people that I know from back then held themselves to a higher level than most people that were not gay.
Like Freddie Mercury? Freddie Mercury was gay, right?
But something happened. There's like this, there was this switch where, you know what it is? It's the shock factor. They're trying to shock people by having their balls out. Just like what we saw at the Olympics. Just like the drag shows and shit. They're trying to be offensive. I hate to tell you, that shit's about to come to an end. Because we're going to put laws on the books.
Yeah, guys used to be classy. Now they're just walking around with their balls out. I don't even know how she determined his sexual preference or anything going on with that situation other than there's two people who got out of their cars. She was like, y'all, this is what's happening.
You know the crazy thing? That was on a playground. Where that happened this morning was directly in front of a children's playground.
I didn't even see the guy's balls. All I saw was two people, like I said, two people get out of their car fully clothed. And that was it. I don't even know if they were on a date. I don't even know if they knew each other.
Swear to God. I'll take you back there tomorrow.
They came in separate cars.
It's where we get the drinking water. So that man...
She's like, this is a first date, y'all. Balls out. Makeup. Fucking eyeliner.
It was probably 22, 23. Not even.
Hardworking diva, thank you for being a good little angel for 3 months.
Can have his gonads hanging out of some leggings literally on a playground. That shit's coming to an end. It's disgusting. And they do it intentionally. They do it to be disrespectful. You know, they do it to be defiant. They do it to be shocking. They do it to...
Day 477425. Thank you for being a good little angel. Thank you for becoming a good little angel.
To make people uncomfortable. You know, and it works. It works. Trust me. I don't think I've ever been so shocked in my life. And actually, that ain't even really the place for that. That's the first time I've ever seen something like that, even in this area. It was so crazy that it happened and I got it on camera. I don't think you can see his gonads, but I could, honey. You must have to zoom in. It wasn't hard.
If you just imagine this. She said his balls were sticking out from the back.
And then his car was still... Man's gonna try to come in the woman's room because he clearly feels some type of way. So, you know...
That didn't happen either. What?
I haven't had that concern before. And I thought about that when I was in the shower. And I wanted to bring it up to you guys, and that's why I am. It adds a sense of unsafety, a sense of weirdness, having to wonder if you're going to have a man up in your personal space. It's just not acceptable. No young girl deserves to have that pressure on her. We shouldn't even be having this conversation. The reality is no young girl should have to play sports with someone.
What the fuck is this? So what, this guy, he just drove to the park to go into the bathroom with another girl. He's like, let's go to the park to go in the bathroom together. You didn't even see them go near the bathroom. You're just making stuff up. We were there. As you were saying, like, we were there. Yeah, we were. This didn't happen.
Someone who is a biological man.
This is a weirdo.
Nor should that girl have to worry about a man coming into her space. It's not acceptable. And
get it really saucy.
It's important that we make sure we get laws on the books to protect children. You know, my daughter's going to be playing sports one day.
Is she?
On her team, touching her, body slamming her, whatever, volleyballs at her face, whatever.
What?
I see that certain states are
The shit she thinks about is super weird and concerning.
already passing laws. North Carolina did some stuff last year to protect children, so that's good. And another thing, unless you are a transgender player or you have children, then you don't even have any pull in the game. It's none of your business. It's a no, just because you're part of the LGB. Parents outrank you. Your opinion does not matter. Unless...
Yep, again with the children. Now it's, gay people used to be classy, but now gay people are putting balls in her daughter's face. It's weirdest fucking shit to say, man.
Unless you're a transgender player. You know what I mean? That's another thing I don't get, is like why people care so much. It's like they all got to pull for the same thing instead of doing critical thinking and saying, wait a minute, this doesn't pertain to me. I don't really care. Yeah, abortion is not right, but you don't see me over here fighting for abortion rights, you know what I mean? Or fighting against them. I mean, it's not right, and y'all know how I feel about it.
Where'd this come from?
And I wanted to be clear on that. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really concern me because, you know, it doesn't really concern me. 2025, I'm going to refocus on the things that concern me. And that's what we're going to be talking about next. But I don't get why people that are part of that community don't get that through their head. I'm going to tell you one thing, though. All my old school gays, they voted for Trump, baby. I love y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all post. I see y'all. I see y'all, and I'm so proud of y'all. Them old school gays, honey, they got common sense and wit, and they ain't dealing with the shit. They said, listen, we don't even want to be part of this community anymore. Y'all done embarrassed us so damn bad.
Who have you talked to from this community, Brooke?
They voted for Trump.
I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about.
Love that.
Just making stuff up. She doesn't have any friends, let alone gay friends who were like, yep, we're classy and we voted for Trump. What are you even... This is imaginary time with Brooke.
Love that. That is so good. I got spicy peppers in the back of my throat, though, because...
Yeah, her gay black friends.
This is so good. I know I'm gonna be hungry again in an hour.
I mean, maybe that was a tell, because she's like, I'm gonna talk about stuff that concerns me, which is apparently gay people, which means Brooke is gay, but she is gay. The longest relationship was with a woman. But she'll just pretend she's not gay anymore, like she was brainwashed into being gay. But abortion doesn't concern her, so she's just gonna focus on gay people. It doesn't even make sense at all, because like Brooke could get pregnant theoretically, right? But if she's not gay, then why the fuck does she care about gay people? Therefore, yeah, she's gay. That's that's the conclusion. But we already knew that. I just mean like, you know, if you're paying attention, that's what she's saying between the lines.
Hey, Manuel. How are you doing? Spicy damn red pepper flakes.
VP Auction Group, thank you for gifting $2 heart.
Yeah.
Aw, thanks. Happy Valentine's Day to you too.
Did y'all know? I'm being for real.
Oh god, what kind of truth is she gonna drop on us now? Do we all know what?
For those that don't know, let me tell you.
Oh god.
A lot of liberals think that Donald Trump is gonna turn the country into like a communist country.
What?
100%. I've seen them losing their minds.
I don't think you get it, bro. What?
I don't know who that is. But yeah, they think that Trump is gonna end our democracy.
It really doesn't. That's why I was like, wait, what? Whatever. I'm not even, we'll just let it slide, alright? She is on a roll. What is this? She's just, like mansplaining is like Brooke-splaining. She's just matter-of-factly stating nonsense.
And they're like talking about it online. Do you know how stupid you have to believe
Trump is going to turn us into a communist country?
to pick up hearsay that's completely ignorant like that and pass it around? I mean, seriously. It's impossible. Impossible. That would never happen. But, anything that goes against what they believe in, they're going to have a fit with. So, because they're not rational, they're not able to.
I mean, sometimes I can predict what she's going to say, but not that time. Even for Brooke, that's really stupid.
Sit down and conceptualize and come up with a plan and come to an agreement on something. They gotta, it's all their way or no way at all. You know what I mean? They don't want to work together. That's the problem with the left. It's their way or no way. Which is crazy. It's usually a sign of narcissism, but what do I know? This was so good, but I know I'm gonna be hungry in an hour.
She ate a lot. She ate a lot of that.
I ate
I'm impressed.
over half of it. I ain't got no more dressing. No mas dressiano. I don't know how you say no more dressing. No mas, that'd be no more. Dressing-o, no.
No.
Dressing.
Dressiano.
Oh. My nose is running from the red chili pepper flakes. And y'all. Oh, they put another trash can out there. Alright,
Yep.
we're gonna go throw this away. But I need to clean up
Brooke's latest creation in culinary adventures.
first.
Tote salad.
I got salad in my teeth. I can feel it. I'd eat that later. I've been sick too. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm sick. I got like a sinus infection from this weather. It rained for a freaking week, approximately. No more of this. I want a water. I'm out. We need to throw all this shit away. I got so much trash everywhere. Lord have mercy. When I tell y'all that the trash be trashing, honey. What's that? Sugar-free chocolate. Probably.
Why is she dancing like that?
Probably. People will be talking about low IQs and they don't even type a whole damn sentence. What the fuck you even talking about? You know what I mean?
Brooke structures amazing sentences.
It's that old caveman discussion.
I hear Brooke a sentence of Brooke, and I'm like, wow, that was profound.
Discussion. Low IQ. They don't even type out a complete fucking sentence. You don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I don't. I can read in complete sentences and paragraphs. So yes, I need you to fucking further explain.
I mean, she really can't. We've watched her. She has to stop every, like, 4 words to look up a thing in the dictionary, and then she gets sidetracked. It's like pulling teeth watching her read.
And if you're too lazy to actually put it into a sentence, who has the low IQ now? I can't complete a full sentence, but you're the one with a low IQ. Just want you to know that in the lack of completion, in the uncompletion of your sentences, everybody just found out how low your IQ was, buddy. I got lettuce in my teeth. You don't want to see the boats? Oh, I gotta wash the dishes. At least it's one pan. All right. Y'all know I ignore half the chat because y'all don't type out complete sentences. Y'all just have like 3 words, so I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't even look at your chat half the time, so why would they waste time typing a paragraph that you're not going to read, probably? They're probably talking to each other. Sentences, honey.
If you're trying to communicate, you need to communicate. You gotta use them big boy words. Spell shit out. Maybe use some brain cells. Think about it. Complete a sentence. Type it out.
It's like, you're stupid and annoying. You gotta make this into a paragraph, honey. Have it on my desk by 5.
And the same people to be out here looking for a girlfriend and don't even know how to damn type a sentence.
Makes a different tray.
So funny to me. I love it. See how much progress we've made this year? I didn't wash the back because, well, I ain't got no dressing on her, number one, but also I ain't trying to waste that water and have to put it on the back to dry. All right. What do y'all want to do? Y'all want to go to the beach for a minute?
Were you not at the beach? She gonna drive in the sand again?
What y'all want to do? What should we do? You know, I think it's this bra that's giving me a headache. Every time I wear it, I get a tension headache. That shit be annoying. No wonder girls be damn struggling with migraines. It's coming from the damn bras. It's coming for the bra. Oh. No, I don't. At all, Mama Dukes. Because I can promise you, I've been waiting for the day to let out 30-something years of rage, honey. I sure don't. I actually enjoy being in the comfort by myself. I don't want to be around people. People creep me out. They're not real anymore. You know what I mean? They're guided poorly, intentionally, self-motivated.
Creep you out.
By lust and desire and gluttony and horrible things. No, I don't. I don't like to be around people. You know, especially after everything I've been through this year, I've learned so much about society living this way. It's really an epidemic that we have out here with mental health problems and self-loathing. People are just not happy with themselves, and I feel bad for people like that, but I give y'all the tools. I give people the tools. I give them...
What tools are you giving people? Why shouldn't I give anybody tools?
The tools. But, you know, people don't want to do the hard work. They want to be miserable. They live in insanity, doing the same shit over and over, expecting a different result. I can't reach those people. That's why I'm grateful for the people that have stuck by me.
I wonder what's in Brooke's toolbox.
Because they know exactly what I've been through. They can relate to the victimization over and over and over again in their lives. One way to prevent these things is to continue to talk about them, to bring more awareness. Just the basic knowledge of the type of people that you're dealing with, psychologically speaking, is important for people to have. You know, I wasn't taught that as a kid, who was safe and who wasn't safe, because I was so isolated away from everybody. We're walking down to the beach. Because I was so... I had to get out into the real world to figure out who was safe and who wasn't safe.
I was thinking, I was like, it's probably like used heroin needles, a cell phone, and like a fucking, you know, one of those surprise snakes. You think we're gonna be Pringles or something, you open it and it's like, oh, a snake jumps out. I see that being in her toolbox, just to make her laugh. Can't fix anything with any of those things. Paintbrush, yeah.
Oh, great. Mutts without leashes. People out here drinking. We're gonna go the opposite way. What is that noise? Oh, my fan's on. We're gonna go the opposite way. You ready?
I'm not ready. Are you guys ready?
The beach is back there. Look at that sunset. It's so pretty. We'll walk down here and see if we can see some dolphins before they go in for the night. Something I'm not gonna do this year is hold back my shine or dim it.
Your shine?
I did that a lot last year, and it made me very confused about things, and I'm not doing that this year.
Well, you ended up in jail.
Quite it. I'm gonna be more loud and proud.
God.
I'm gonna let my goodness through in everything I do.
I better shine.
Nobody's gonna prevent me from doing that. Used to be. I left that side of life because I still had a
I really wish you'd just fall in the water.
soul, thank God. Used to be. Get your facts right. Once again, anybody caught lying will be blocked because we're adults over here, so act like it.
That's right. Keep reading the chat. Walk off the dock.
You know, I know a lot of channels, they let the negative flood the comments. We're not doing that. And if you notice, people leave lie on my post and I go and I delete them. You know how many billions of people there are in the world? You that feel the same way you do, that have been through things that you have been through, that want to...
This is a really nice view for Brooke's ramblings.
Grow. You just have to surround yourself with people like that and stop listening to the naysayers. So if you want to come to my channel and spread hate, we don't do this over here. I made it very clear last year that this channel was going to be run different than any channel on YouTube. In 2025, you're going to see that.
It's not really. There's like a billion other homeless grifting channels out there.
Anyone caught lying will be permanently blocked. I got time all day. This is my job.
There we go.
I got the time. Thank you, Vincent.
I like the arc where her job is reporting on my videos.
You know, and that's saying,
good times.
when you come from an abusive background it's easier for you to fall into this abusive pattern of being with people, having people in your life that are abusive, because that feels natural to you, but it's not natural. And in order to break that habit and to end that behavioral pattern of injuring yourself, you have to separate yourself from the evil in society, and it's up to you to protect yourself. It's your duty to protect you. Because if you let any and everybody have access to you, they will hurt you time and time again. I don't see any dolphins. Usually they're like right out here in the middle. Look at these big old birds.
What is this? What is this big ass thing here?
No, I never took this.
Or wait, what is that? I thought this thing was that thing. What is that fucking thing?
Stuff.
A castle?
I probably should, though. I'm good at photography. It's one of the many things that I'm good at. I'm pretty much good at anything I put my hands on.
Oh my god. Joey, what is she taking pictures of? What does she know about photography?
I've always been that way. You want me to change oil and tire? I can do it. You want me to damn pollinate flowers? I can do it. Like, I'm literally good at everything. But no, what I'm good at is...
I'm not good at photography. And I don't understand it. I thought I was just pointing a rectangle that's on the same picture. My pictures never come out. I want them to come out. I also can't draw. I can't really draw that good. I can trace, but I can't draw. I don't think tracing counts.
Actually sharing my story, helping others, and that's what we're going to focus on this coming year. We're going to have more psychology. We're going to have more medical diagnoses. We're going to be going over more mental health diseases. Mental health conditions. We're definitely going to break more into the psyche of narcissism, sexual abuse. We're going to touch more on sex trafficking, all of the things that I've been through. We're going to talk about this coming year, and we're going to dive into them and the psychology behind them. And
being gay,
how to heal from them and how to make the
important stuff.
A better life plan for yourself once you get out of the toxic situation and away from the toxic people, and, remove yourself, because that is the number one thing you have to do. That is the start.
This is her shining.
To get away from the evil. And it comes in many forms, thousands of forms. I got salad in my teeth.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, I have other things that I'm good at. I just mean, like, those are two things that I'm just not good at. I don't know why Brooke can't just admit she's bad at some things. Obviously, she's not good at everything. She's bad at most things she does, actually. It's like living in delusion. I don't know. It's weird to me.
It's really aggravating. I mean, this dock is rocking, y'all. I feel it. Look at all the bird crap. I'm trying not to step in it and get it on my jeans. I cannot believe my legs are that tan. I have not seen the sun in months. We ain't been in a Planet Fitness or a tanning bed in how long? 3 months? I don't know, I'm not tan. Well, let's go take our makeup off and do it all over. I had to get up 2 hours earlier in the morning.
Why?
Guys out there on a nice little boat. That's a nice boat. That ain't no boat, that's a ship. That's a boat. Oh, this shit rocking. Something else we're gonna do this year is adventure into more parks. I want to show you guys the scenery and the places that I've been going to that I've been keeping a secret. Yeah, we're gonna venture into more parks and wreck, and we're definitely outside more this summer. Maybe do some crazier shit. Actually get on a boat. Like, y'all know I get like sick, so I don't know about that one. Maybe I'm just saying that now. We'll
Why did you even say that?
Figure out. We'll definitely do some stuff this summer down here. The good thing about me going to school online, I can do everything online. I'll only have to go up there for testing like last time. So that's good. I have 2 appointments with other schools coming up. I just want to see what university is going to say. Like I said, if it's not working, I'm not forcing it. If they're not going to work with me and give me the opportunity and money and pay for it, then I have zero reason to contend with them, because other opportunities have presented themselves, and financially it can be taken care of. There's no reason I should have to spend money on school when I have grants, financial aid, all of this stuff. Let me back.
I forgot we're going to school.
Up because this woman is like drinking and they got this dog off the damn leash because they're disrespectful. See, people see that and I say stuff like that and they get offended when I'm absolutely in the right. It is state law to keep your dog on a leash at all times. If you're unable to do that, then you probably shouldn't have animals. You get it? Yeah. That's why people don't like me. I can't get out of here. They got 2 dogs and they're coming right towards the front of my vehicle. I gotta pull up. Now she's having to call the dog out of the way so I don't hit it.
I wonder if it says if Bruce Lee is her lawyer now on the thing too. I didn't check.
Jesus fucking Christ. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, and I'm the bad guy because you don't know how to fucking keep your mutt on a leash? Oh, because I called him a mutt. That's why. Grow up. You're literally breaking the fucking law. You know what I mean? I'm so sick of pacifying people and trying to be nice.
Nope.
Listen, I'm never going to be able to please everybody. What is right is what is right. There's laws on the books to protect people. The reason that we have leash laws is to protect people. People want to call me a bad guy because of fucking facts, but she's in the wrong. And inconveniencing me with her mutts.
Oh, she was inconveniencing you. Oh no.
That's another reason I don't want an animal. Because I don't want to have to deal with, you know, keeping up with him and walking him, and it would add a whole nother layer to my life. Where would I put him when I go into Walmart? Where am I going to put him? I can't just, I mean, sure, I could leave him in the car sometimes, but like, that's a temporary thing, you know? And I don't want my actions and the way I live to inconvenience anyone else. I wish that other people about this before they, you know, got animals that they're just letting run the streets without leashes or bark all day. I don't know when.
Yeah, she shouldn't have an animal. I'm starving. I gotta get food. Not drinking Mountain Dew's making me hungry.
Things got so complicated, but it doesn't have to be, especially, God, that's so pretty. Especially when there's laws on the books to prevent shit like that. But, you know, people are just disrespectful. I only saw one of them, and then sure enough, there was 2 of them. 2 border collies. I gotta take my makeup off and get ready for bed. I'm so tired. I also have to stay up and do some research for school and research for tomorrow. If y'all can think of anything that you would like to talk about or that interests you, please leave a comment after the video so that I can see it, because if you do it right now, I won't be able to see it because I'm driving. Sunset is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the entire sky is just like 50 different shades of orange that my camera doesn't pick up. Yeah, but you can best believe if that was me out there with my animals on a leash, the cops would be over there having a conversation with me, 100%. You know, the double standard that is out here for certain people is just unbelievable, and it's not acceptable. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And everybody should be treated the same. And you know, they're not. Clearly, they're not. It sucks. Oh, it's so pretty. God. That's literally the best thing about, one of the best things about down here. The skies. I mean, it's just a gorgeous place to live, you guys. And there's so many more opportunities for me here. You know, my school, I can go anywhere with that. And I can take a semester off and bounce back if I need to. And that's what I'm going to focus on this year is school, my education, and my channel. I really appreciate the people that have stood by me on this channel, have been there for me, have supported my channel, y'all have given me faith to, like, continue on, you know? Like, it is really hard out here living this way, but it's also hard to live this way by yourself with no support. And, you know, we've lived through a time where Americans are not being supported by other Americans, you know? And I just hope that we can continue to stay united and focus on the bigger picture, which is the future and the good of all, you know, the better good for everybody. It seems like disproportionately people that were already down on their luck have been kicked down even more for the past 4 years. And I'm talking about the lower income, you know, people of minorities that are not immigrants, American citizen minorities, our veterans, our homeless, and our sick and mentally ill, you know. For these things to get better, we have to stay focused on what is important. I'm looking forward to the new year, and I'm looking forward to staying connected with the purpose of this channel. We're going over the bridge. Y'all are gonna get to see how pretty it is. Hold on, let me show you. Is that not crazy how pretty that is? There's somebody on a bike. See, you gotta watch out for people. You see that guy? He's got a dog and everything. You just want to be cautious. I usually go under the speed limit out here because I'm just trying to be safe. You can see the boats come in over there. Oh, you can't see nothing. Yeah, the sunsets are breathtaking. So are the sunrises. I mean, it's just one of those places where I swear everybody's happier because of the climate. Seriously. The mental health be refocused out here after some damn sand and sunshine, you know? It's crazy how a little bit of physical activity, like you see people out here walking, you see people running, like people are just soaking up the warm days like today and tomorrow. Everybody's out, you know, doing physical stuff. They're being physically active, okay? Something I need to work on is slowing down to speak. You know what it is that I used to have to hurry up and finish my sentence when I was a kid, or I'd get smacked. So talk about learning, talk about building a child with anxiety. Let's beat the hell out of them until they get the sentence out correctly, type of thing. And it would be like my parents would ask me a question, and then, you know, I'd have to produce an answer. I allowed to say, I don't know, or shrug my shoulders. And so you get quick on your feet. And you see this a lot with children from strict upbringings that were getting physically and verbally abused. They learn how to read a room. That's where my intuition comes from. I can walk in somewhere and see what's going down. It don't take much, a few minutes.
I mean, if that's true and that's why she lies, because it's like the first thing that she's like does, that's pretty sad. She probably break that habit.
Because I had to do that in childhood. But that's part of the reason I rush through my sentences. And another thing, my ADHD, I'll forget something if I don't get it out quick enough. Sometimes I have to like hurry up and spit it out before I forget. But a lot of people, they're slow nowadays because of, you know, their attention span is so short. Am I really that bad off that I stutter sometimes? I'm not ashamed of it. I would rather fucking stutter and make sense eventually than not speak at all and hold that shit in. And you know, I would absolutely rather look like a damn idiot half the time. You know what I meant, though. You knew what I meant. You know what I mean? Like, most of the time, you don't know what I mean. Oh, God.
They do, yeah. But, like, Dylan's court documents still say that Bruce Lee's representing him and Brooke. And we know that's wrong for a fact. They can't do that. That'd be crazy.
Well, I'm about to...
I'm just picturing him running back and forth across the courtroom. I objecting, because, oh, yeah. And just Bruce Lee's fight clubbing himself.
Take my ass to bed. I'm about to go to this Wawa and use the bathroom. My stomach hurts from that salad. Not bad. Like, it's not a big deal, but, like, you know. We're gonna have some fun this coming year, though. Please drop comments. Let me know things that you would like, maybe like cold cases, criminal cases, if you have a concern about psychology, or if you want to tell me your story, you know, to help me learn something. You know, everybody has been, not everybody, but the people that have been through abusive situations, all of our situations are different. We can connect in the similarities, but, you know, a lot of us, we've all had different upbringings that were individual to, you know, we've all had individual experiences with our upbringings. And I'm just curious, and I want to dive into more of everything that we've been on. I mean, you know, I understand I cover a lot of things on this channel, but that's part of the curiosity in me. And why can't I? Why do I have to find one freaking niche? That's another thing that I've been so stressed about this year. It's like, what do I want to do? Well, why can't I do it all? Why can't I do it all? The world is my damn oyster. If I want to talk about psychology, philosophy, and damn planes, that's what I'm going to do. And that's why I'm asking for you guys' input, because I want this coming year for us to develop new things together, learn new things together. You know, I want my following's input on things that they are curious about and things that can help me be curious. So, you know, why can't I do it all? I know nobody's done it, but I can do it all.
Wait, she just list off. I was grabbing the food. She wants to do it all. I came back and she's like, I do it all. What is this all?
And that's what we're going to do this coming year. We're going to continue learning and developing, and we're going to refocus on why we started this channel. And I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to the new year, because 2024 has been...
That's the other thing. I feel like this channel has an identity crisis. Brooke's channel. Also my channel. I don't even think Brooke knows what this channel is for at this point. She has like 50 different reasons.
A rough one, right? So, probably the roughest one. So, I'm staying optimistic, and I hope that you guys do too. And I'm going to get off of here because there's bikers everywhere, and I'm about to take my ass to bed. Unless something eventful happens, we will talk in the morning. I'm staying in a different part of the city, so I need to focus on driving. I'm not staying in my usual part. I'm going to switch it up a little more. But we'll talk tomorrow, and I hope that you guys have a great night. Please pray for me, because God knows I need it, and I'm praying for you guys. And y'all stay sweet out there. Bye, y'all. Good night. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, hey, hey.
Okay, we've seen this one.
We're getting set up today. Dang it, it's raining on my damn breakfast stuff. Let me get gas. Damn it, I just dropped pimple patches. Oh.
I think we've seen this one too.
Oh, God. I'm tired, you guys. Oh, my back. Y'all, we're at the laundromat. We're cooking. I'm gonna put these, I just chopped these up and took my blue top and rinsed it off. I had to go in here and use their hot water.
I'm just getting stuff set up.
Use their hot water to put in the, I got oil. Cut that up. I needed to use this bell pepper. They'll last a day or two in your car, FYI.
We skipped ahead a couple days because we saw New Year's, and then I think the day of New Year's as well, like the 1st. So this is the 2nd.
We'll throw this away and check on the laundry and put the softener in. It is cold as hell, y'all. Like, cold as hell. So we're going to make these hash browns a little better this time. Where is... There it is. Downey. Good morning, Salvador. Good morning, good morning. How are you doing? I hope you are well. Y'all, I don't think my stove's working when it's this cold. It's not. Barely. Jesus Christ. It's New Year, Dorothy. You are correct. It is. It's a new year, a new day, new me. No BS. All right.
No
It's got
BS.
12 minutes
Yeah,
left.
that's
That's
it.
perfect.
That's right, January.
Dang it. Hold on, y'all. First of all of my clothes are too big. I stepped on the scale, and I've done lost weight again. I can't win.
I have to move that up a bit.
I can't win. So that's why we're making hash browns. Good portion of that. All right. I am making it. I'm making it, Carmen. You too. You too, Sean. Y'all, these terrorists
Nothing but
not
BS
crazy?
usually.
I told y'all fucking last year, nobody wants to listen. We got over 400 known members of ISIS on American soil. What did they think was going to happen? And hell, these guys, so let me start from the beginning. There was 2 terrorist attacks on New Year's. Around New Year's.
Was there?
One in, hold on, let me check this. Ooh, perfect. All right, kicking ass and taking names first thing. We need salt and pepper. So there was a Cybertruck explosion, a Tesla Cybertruck explosion. And then there was another truck. Both of these trucks were rented. I think that is imperative for people to know. Add some of this onion too. Where's the salt and pepper? Salt, pepper. Both of these trucks used in these terrorist attacks were rented vehicles. Both of the men driving the truck were U.S. military members. The guy that did the parade killing, or what, I'm sorry, the pedestrian killing in New Orleans. It's hard for me to multitask and talk.
Yeah, apparently.
Ooh, I lost one. Listen, no green pepper left behind. Pepper, it's not open.
Yeah, I have no idea. This would have been
Pepper.
not this past New Year's, but a year ago New Year's.
Open.
I don't remember this happening though.
Both of these guys that committed these ICE attacks, and the Cybertruck has not been confirmed, but Sky News, who we can trust, has made it very clear that that's only because the FBI is not doing their damn job. We should have all the answers by now. There's people that's been killed. There were bombs, for God's sakes. So both were military members. Both of the men, the Cybertruck that exploded, he was active duty. They did say he was currently active duty. Now that has not been confirmed by the FBI. This is coming from another country, which I trust. We're always the last ones to know nowadays because the media is bought and paid for. It's pathetic.
About the stuff that happens in your own country? I mean, is she talking about ISIS or ICE? Because it's gonna get real confusing if she just starts calling ISIS ICE.
I put a lot more this time to see if they'd fluff up more, and they did.
Sky News, y'all.
These are Hungry Jack.
I think Carl Pilkington used to be an editor for Sky News.
Potatoes from the Dollar Tree. They're $1 a container. This is not something that you can eat every day, maybe once a month, twice a month type of thing. But it ain't gonna kill you, and they are good. So the Cybertruck crashed near Trump Towers, one of Trump's locations, and then
and they were part of Sailor Moon on Ice.
Sorry, I got something in my face. Then the ISIS attack, there was a flag on the back of it was a huge flag. I find it humorous that the FBI tries to cover it up with a damn jacket.
She's stupid and she confuses me. Because this is the thing with Brooke, you'll think she means like the obvious thing, and then later on, you'll be, oh, you meant the fucking first thing I thought, which makes no sense at all. And it's like, yeah, that's Brooke for you. That's why I didn't know.
How pathetic. You know, and what it is they don't want to get out that this was an ISIS attack on American soil, because it is absolutely a big-ass deal. It's absolutely a big-ass deal. And there's been so it was initially reported 10 casualties, 35 people that were injured. That has since moved up to more casualties.
So what's she looking at? She's looking at a teleprompter? Like, where's she getting this information from? She just, like, memorized it.
Some of those, I think 5 more people died. So we're looking at like 20 with still, something like that. Y'all, listen, every single outlet tells a damn different number. Every single news outlet. Even when you go to Google and you ask Google, how many casualties, how many in critical condition, it just doesn't know. So it's a lot of damn people, and it was definitely an ISIS attack. Both of them. Both of them were military. Both of them.
I thought she said it was the nicest attack for a second.
One of them was active duty. The one had been discharged because he was drunk on base, or they said intoxicated on base.
How do they not know that they were in ISIS? I kind of agree with her. The FBI don't know what the fuck they're doing. How do you get in the military? The American military, if you're in ISIS.
So it could have been cocaine, honey. It could have been methamphetamine. It could have been anything. You can be intoxicated, you know, on lots of different things. So it wasn't a DWI situation to my knowledge. They just said he was under the influence of something on base, and that's why he was discharged from the military. This is chopped onion, minced onion, salt. Shit. I just pressed them hash browns down.
Whose house do you think this is? They're just like, I just realized, I'm pretty sure that's someone's roof. It's just like someone's parking lot or something.
On top of the...
There's a fence there too. Just look outside and see Brooke doing this shit.
Green peppers. So it looks like, the guy in New Orleans was absolutely supporting ISIS. He was brainwashed, I guess. They're trying to figure out when this happened. Now, he did a tour in Afghanistan, and this is the Jabbar guy. Jabbar?
Jafar? From Aladdin?
They don't think that he acted alone. Obviously, he had bombs and stuff, and, you know, this is really scary, and this is, you know, this is just a taste of what 9/11 felt like. I'm not even surprised. Like, I was saying a year ago that this shit was gonna go down. I'm just surprised.
She's Nostradamus. Like, if I fell asleep listening to Brooke, my dreams would be so crazy. I would be dreaming of Jafar from Aladdin teaming up with ICE and doing terrorist attacks, and it'd be like, it's like 9/11, y'all. I'd be like, oh my god. The weirdest fucking dream last night.
It hasn't happened before now, because the FBI and the government has not been protecting us nor doing their job. Having that border open is asking for things like this to happen. And lo and behold, we find out it's our own military.
Or the reason you have that dream is because Brooke's in your backyard saying this shit while you're asleep? Because it's like fucking 6 in the morning or whatever? Oh my god.
Military servicemen that have been brainwashed into joining ISIS. So scary. My stove is barely working, y'all. I'm gonna put some more oil in the pan.
And then there was some woman like cooking for some reason.
I want to get these crispy on the bottom. You know, it's crazy to me that the FBI gets up there and they say, oh, it's not a terrorist attack. And then in the very same damn sentence, they say...
I know, right? I don't know. That makes me sad. Does it make you sad? Makes me sad.
It is. Then they backtrack and say, y'all don't even, y'all don't have damn meetings with each other before y'all go on national news. Y'all don't pre-plan these press conferences. How does 3 different people go on national TV from the FBI and give different damn accounts of what the hell is going on? Talk about not having your shit together. Right in our faces. Right in our faces. They lie to us. They scam on us. They know what's going on and they never do. And then when
lying
we have
on us, scamming on us.
multiple terrorist attack on U.S. soil, all in the same day essentially, then they get up there and they lie some more, saying we don't know. Y'all, my stove will not work in this temperature. Hold on 1 second. Damn it. What is going? It's got to be too cold. Here we go.
Propane should be fine. Maybe it's just windy. I want to hear more about history with Brooke.
Apparently the damn thing don't work in 20 degrees weather. Who would have thunk it?
Where'd you get this news, Brooke? From the fucking sky, honey.
I think the scariest part is knowing that there's over 400 more known ISIS members on American soil. It's just like those were our own damn military.
She really is gonna have so much to talk about when she gets out.
That done this, the Cybertruck and the New Orleans attack. Sorry, y'all know I speak in damn Ebonics, Southern Ebonics. You know, it's no surprise to me. I'm just actually surprised it didn't happen before now. And I won't be surprised if more things continue to take place, because look at how the FBI gets up there and they don't even know what the hell is going on. It's a terrorist attack. It's not confirmed that it's a terrorist attack. It's a terrorist attack. Like, that's why I have to go to damn Australia or damn, Australia to get news. I get my news from Australia.
That's pretty good.
The UK, India. I got so many damn different
India. Okay.
news outlets that I've
We're learning about stuff happening in America from Indian news sources.
I'm switching over to, because American news is just not where it's at. The media is bought and paid for. They are our enemy. They are trying to mislead us.
I mean, if she goes live for 24 hours, that's what the people would want, right? Right?
And they have. And then they're not even reporting on the severity of this situation. And, you know, I realized that 9/11 was a long time ago, but not to me. Not
Murdoch, like the guy? Can't remember. Robert? The guy who owns Fox? Is he Australian?
I remember. My stove is not working in this weather, y'all. I keep having to crank it and restart it. Let's try this little. Let me eat my hair. Let's have some hair with that. A little bit of dental floss.
Not a proper broadcast, you guys.
For breakfast. Hey, Kevin. Good morning. See. Good morning. Good morning. So scary. Yep, I know. I'm already stressed about it. I had to wake up this morning and run the truck. Yeah,
Oh my
I'm already
goodness.
stressed about it.
I didn't know
It's
that.
so cold. It's
I just thought he was American.
damn impossible to cook, so that means I'll have to eat out more, which is more expensive than cooking for myself. I mean, it just depends on what you're cooking and where you're cooking, you know, how expensive it can get. If I'm doing dollar boxes of hash browns with damn 50-cent green peppers, $1.50 for breakfast ain't too bad. That's not including the oil, the butane, or the water it takes to clean off this shit. But still, I do the best that I can when I can. It is freezing out here. It's in the low 30s. And clearly my stove, here, I'll show you. My stove doesn't even have the blue flame. There's usually a blue flame under there and you can't even see it. Now, it is lit because I feel heat coming off of it, but she's on max, honey, and she ain't working no more. So this stove does not work in 30-degree weather, unfortunately. You get anywhere around...
That doesn't even make sense to me. Are you sure it's not out of butane?
35 degrees. She's just gonna be on a slow cook, honey. Now she's cooking, but she ain't cooking like she normally does. Normally I'd have to cut that down to minimum, mini, whatever you want to call it. Hello, good morning.
Get that vape smoke in there.
I hear the sizzling. I want to get them crispy on the bottom. I might have to add some more oil, but I might have enough. This is the Matrix. You're so right. We are living in the Matrix. And it's more like the Twilight. We're living in the Twilight Zone. We got terrorist attack taking place on American soil, and nobody's concerned. I mean, they are. They're like, oh my God, can you believe? But at the same time, nobody's concerned with taking action to prevent these things from happening again. And I've been taught, listen, I'm not a very smart person. All I know is that ISIS was around when I was a kid. I know I was alive when 9/11 happened. I was in middle school. It impacted me great.
Wait, when she was a kid?
I remember watching my whole family stressed about us being killed on American soil. And
I feel like I didn't hear about ISIS until like 2014. Around there, maybe a little before, but I wasn't a kid, and so Brooke definitely wasn't a kid.
And, you know, we know that there's over 100 active members of ISIS on American soil. This report came out last year. I talked about this throughout the years. I'm learning a little bit more, but I still don't understand, you know, their cultural dynamics in the Middle East. That's what I have a hard time with. I know that they're a terrorist organization and they want to kill us and they're our damn enemies. I know that their leader, Baghdadi, cried like a baby when Trump killed him. So, you know, I know what I know, but I remember 9/11 and how
Taliban.
Easy that was for them.
The old school threat to America.
To do. And there's rumors on the street allegedly that was an inside job, just like the SS Liberty. You know, I don't know. I just know that I saw people jumping out of buildings. I saw people suffocating in stairwells. I can only imagine they suffocated in there. You know, you got thousands of people trying to exit the same exit. Smoke is barreling out. They're suffocating. They're getting smoke inhalation, you know? Hence why they were jumping out of fucking windows, hundreds of air. It's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. So this small-scale attack, these two small-scale attacks, I mean, and people still died, you know, it's not
Imagine you did have your kids, and this is what they listen to. Well, their mom cooks breakfast.
11, but it's still an attack.
Y'all, you should have been there. It was crazy.
And they need to be taken more seriously because I understand that people want to live with blinders on, but this is what you what happens when you live with blinders on and you just allow any and everyone into your country. And once again, let's talk about the aspect of this being military. These guys, both of these guys in these attacks, the Cybertruck attack and New Orleans attack, both of these guys were military. Their minds were infiltrated through ISIS, through our own military. The implications, like, I mean, that's just...
And that's why you can't play with Muhammad down the street, alright? Now go to school. That's what, in another universe, that's what's happening right now.
It's crazy. You know, we know that the guy in New Orleans, he did a tour in Afghanistan. We don't...
Yeah, thank God our kids have a chance that they're not being raised by this person.
Know when, you know, he joined ISIS or... Listen, I don't know what they... Listen, I ain't never tried to join a damn terrorist organization. I don't know how they do that. But, they're trying to figure out when he joined ISIS with this, you know. And here's the thing that most people don't understand. Yeah, both of these men were active. One was active duty military, the Tesla driver. He was active, from what I'm hearing, allegedly, through the Australia news, honey. He was active. These guys were vessels. They were used. They were manipulated. Their heads were filled with propaganda. They believed in something that was absolutely terrorism. and they were used by ISIS. You know, this is no coincidence that these were our own military. It's definitely a message. Let me tell you that. It's a message. It's exactly what it is. We can use your own military against you. How easy it was to infiltrate the minds of your soldiers. And
concerning. They're obviously not keeping tabs on them.
Get them to commit terrorist attacks. It's terrifying. It's terrifying to think that we have service members, and I'm sure they're not the only ones. It's scary to think that we have U.S. military service that are Chinese spies, that are, you know, what is that, a double agent, essentially? If you're damn selling intel to damn Russia and you're working for the U.S. government, you know, that's, I mean, you're, sorry, I thought I saw hair. You're definitely screwing your own country, you know. It's just scary to think what they're capable of. And I don't think that I think most people live under a rock, you know. Which what would they need to wake up? I have no idea. I do believe that the most of society are so stupid that these things that out of sight, out of mind, and they keep their blinders on. They don't want to even venture into the possibilities, and much less start fixing the problem. But we definitely have a problem. And I don't think that this will be the last attack. I think this was just I think this was a message.
War strategist, Brooke. It's a new character unlocked. I didn't even know she thought about this shit.
I think this was a message. The fact that they used our own service members, the fact that these men were ISIS members. There's more to it.
What's the plan, Brooke? What are we gonna do?
Than meets
What's the solution?
the eyes, all I'm saying. They were absolutely used. And that's what...
Make every service member take a lie detector test. Do you love terrorism? And if they fail the test, oh, I don't think you can join the military. Do you love Allah? That's the God that they're always like, Allah, da 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 da. I think. Maybe not. I might be sounding crazy right now. But, yeah, they'll just put them through a lie detector test. That's my solution. What's your solution, Brooke?
What, you know, terrorist organizations do. They use children, for God's sakes, you know. So they'll use any and everything and everybody that they can to get to their enemy. It's sickening. It's sad. I feel bad for the victims. But, you know, I don't know what everybody was kind of expecting given the circumstances. We knew that we had these people on our soil. This is the byproduct of having an open border. And, you know, clearly our members are not being looked at.
It is a lot. Well, we could do a lot of tests then. We could, I don't know what a lot looks like, but we could put a picture up of him and then just draw like goofy mustache on him and stuff and be like, hey, you should draw something funny on him too. And if they're like, no, I can't do that, it's like, I don't know, guy, I'm kind of sus of you now.
Oh, I got one. Someone call this. I got hash browns on the tailgate. They're good. I'm gonna let that cool down.
You guys don't like her airplane air? That's on the Baghdadi.
Oh.
Have the urinal cups in the men's rooms just Osama bin Laden with his mouth open. You piss in his mouth. Just gauge their reactions. Like, why are you offended by this?
I don't know. I haven't looked. I only look at that email maybe once a week. I don't have time. That's what people don't understand. They're like, oh, I literally don't have time. I got up this morning at 5 o'clock and I have not set
all right, we gotta be good little angels.
Since I'd been to Dollar General, I had to go over there and get damn hash browns so I could cook breakfast. Then I had to come to the laundromat. And we got to go to advance today. I got a school thing today. Like, there's a lot going on, you know? I'm gonna throw this away, and then I gotta switch those clothes over.
Yeah,
I do believe
not applying for jobs anymore. No need to check the emails.
both of these things were related. I don't see how anyone couldn't look at the circumstances, the evidence. Both of the vehicles were rented vehicles. Both of the people were linked in a manner. The evidence shows us that they were both targeted. And they were absolutely linked. Of course, the FBI has not said that yet because they're idiots. Put me in, coach. Put me in. I would have had a damn psychological profile of both of these men put out there so that we...
I think she made it like this so she can, you know, take flight and go see the aliens and the drones and the angels.
We can start looking for more people that fit the description to prevent anything like this from happening currently. But, you know, what do I fucking know? Nothing. I'm an idiot without a job, so...
Yeah, that's a little bit of self-awareness. I'm very proud of her right now, actually.
Oh. What do I know? Y'all know what? I gotta damn put this on the floor because it's so hot. It's gonna melt my thing. And I just shoved these. Damn it. Give me a second. I'm all discombobulated this morning. There's a damn seed from the damn green pepper. We need money to dry.
Is that bad?
Or do I have more quarters?
You could grow green peppers.
Hey, Andrea.
I seen a guy grow a bunch of tomatoes from a tomato he got from Burger King, I think. Like a slice of a tomato.
I can't get my hand. Oh my God, I'm stuck. Lord have mercy. The struggle. All right, let's switch the clothes over and then we'll come back and eat. I was trying to time things. I got hash browns in my throat. All right.
You gotta wonder, yeah. I mean, like, she's pretty well known in that town. Because it's a small town, and she's pretty loud and crazy, and she's had a lot of run-in with the cops already, and she used to do drugs and be, like, in that sphere of people, so... I mean, there probably is at least one person that knows her in there. It'd be crazy if there wasn't. Criminals be criming.
All right, hold on.
Slice of tomato to the store and just planted it. Like 8 tomato plants came up. Yeah, we could live off tomatoes, you guys.
First of all, some dude. I mean, it's just
well, there's always some dude.
Always, y'all don't understand. So I'm putting my clothes in there, and the guy that drives that Chevy over there, he says he's been out here. That's the one I've been dodging all fucking morning. If you haven't noticed, I stopped talking like 4 times because the son of a bitch was in my mouth. First, he wanted to come out and smoke a cigarette. Okay, that seems legit. Then he wants to damn creep around his truck for 30 minutes while I'm standing out here cooking. So that's why I was trying to, like, pick and choose my words carefully. I see him in my peripheral staring at me, you know, and I'm just minding my business. Then I get in there. He follows me in there. I guess he didn't. I don't know. He's like, "You cook enough breakfast for me?" Never, sir. Never.
Yep, stalker alert. Stalkers, y'all.
Lord. Yeah, I know, I'm just trying to damn. Trying to damn eat my breakfast in peace. So we need some ketchup, first of all. Damn, I probably should have waited. I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like. Usually at home, I would put green peppers and onions in this, but I ain't got no green peppers. I mean, no onions. So it's hash browns with with green pepper. I gotta find, I'm trying to make sure this ain't burning. Oh, it's warm. Ooh, it feels good. My hands are frozen. It's so cold out there. I need ketchup. Or sriracha. Or something. There's some ketchup.
Felix the cat.
Something different. I'm gonna have with ketchup. They're here doing their laundry by themselves, you know. So it's literally the worst place. It causes me some anxiety. I mean, not recently, but like last year when I'm getting cussed out by a family of damn perverts. Like, yeah, that stressed me out. That was a whole crazy experience. I mean, think about what I'm saying. Why are you married? Bye. Be safe. Oh, that's the maintenance man.
You're a weird guy, Dr. Snow. Why would you want anyone to dox you? And we're good little angels. We would never dox anybody.
Waved at me. Hey. That's different. I know what you're here to do. You're not waving, trying to flag me down to get me to roll my damn window down so you can pull me out of it, shove me in your car. There's something about this town, man.
Canned sliced potatoes. Do such things exist?
Like, you know, the crazy thing is like, well, I guess not. To say, like, if they knew who I was, then they could just send me an email. Be normal. Hey, I'd love to take you on a date. No, you don't get that. You just get people trying to interject themselves into your life and into your personal space. So crazy. I can't wash this right now, but I can wash this forks. I don't want to wash this outside the laundromat and be disrespectful. I do laundry here, and I don't want to blow the spot up with my shenanigans, you know? That's what I'm saying when it's like it's not easy to cook, especially here. There's nowhere to do it. There's nowhere to do it at the park, but that's 40 minutes away from me. So I had to come out here and do laundry, go to the damn Advanced Auto, go by the school. Like, there's so much going on. I have to come into the city. But see, down in Florida, everything is in a 2 or 3 mile radius. So I don't spend, you know, it saves me money to be down there. Gas is cheaper. I come back up here, I'm like, why is gas so damn high? Oh, yeah, that's right. Democratic Grand State. Florida be having some cheap ass gas, y'all, especially South Carolina and Georgia. You can get gas for $2.50. Like, you can't beat them gas prices. Expect them to come down anyways. They're supposed to be bringing them down. Especially with us going to be drilling and stuff. Alright, I can this away.
You can do whatever you want with your life except be mean, huh?
Oh, man. I'm going to wipe this down. And we'll go in here and fold my laundry. Yeah, I'm not surprised about these terrorist attacks. I'm just kind of saddened by the fact that other people don't understand the severity or the implications of this, what this actually means, you know? And I'm not very smart, but, you know, September 11th was, what, the first time we ever were attacked on our own soil? This is...
Is it the first time? I don't think so.
This is not common. This shouldn't be happening. Actually, Pearl Harbor, I don't know. Listen, I know at that magnitude, that many people killed in that manner, that was the first time that it was like, whoa, what the fuck? And we thought, listen, honey, at the time, we thought there was more to come. My parents were scared as hell. The day of the September 11th attack, they thought that the whole world was under attack. They thought that the whole United States was about to get invaded and mowed over with terrorists. Absolutely. The whole family...
Yeah, you guys live in a fucking trailer.
...was in a panic over it. You know? And we had just had Y2K the year before. So, you know, things were not good. Tensions were not good. It's so scary to think how you can be out living your best life, celebrating New Year's with your family or your family, your kids, shit. I don't know who all was out there. I would assume that it wasn't a lot of children, hopefully, but we don't know. And you're just out there celebrating, trying to make new memories, and you get mowed down by some lunatic that supports ISIS. I think the scariest part for me is this was our own service members. Absolutely. That That is a message. That is a message from ISIS. Absolutely. Look what we made your own service members. It's crazy. You know, this one guy was from Texas. Like, he was American born, was in the Army. He was dishonorably discharged from the report that I read, but I could be wrong. You know what I mean?
Right in jail now, yeah.
Oh, it is a fake account. It is a fake account.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Fake accounts, honey.
That's crazy. So they did make another account of Kevin's. So I guess the email that I got is...
Oh, she's learning. Look, guys, she's learning. She figured out how to differentiate between, like, her people and the clones. Because you see when the fucking channel was made and stuff.
The real Kevin. Ain't that sad?
I'm mildly impressed today with her.
Ain't that sad? I don't do drama, honey. This is not a drama channel. This channel is based in...
And I guess that's where the fake channel came from, because this will turn into anyone who has a channel for like less than a week or something. It's a fake channel. And I always used to be like, what the fuck is she even talking about, fake channel? But I guess she means because people were impersonating her followers. Those are fake channels. That it makes sense in this context. Why does she just keep calling everything a fake channel after that? That's where it got confusing, and it made me be like, what?
In reality, with adults talking.
And now when there's like an account that comes in and starts talking shit, and I go and I look at them, and it's like, the account was made today. It's obviously someone that's been banned, and they're just coming in to talk shit. And then I say, that's a fake account, honey. Mamma mia. All right, well, that's the origins. We learned something today.
Talking. So if you can't do that, clearly you can't, because you came for drama. Deuces. Deuces.
In the head by a mule.
So our service members being used, both of these guys being military, and both of the vehicles being rented through an online, God, I can't think of the name of it. It starts with a T. It was an online car service where you can cars.
Tapioca Express.
Both of them rented vehicles from the same company. So that's a link to these crimes. That's how you link crimes. That's how you link crimes in criminal investigations. The fact that they were both service members, one of which, the Tesla driver, was active duty, allegedly, through Sky Australia, Sky News and Australia News. And then also both of these vehicles were rented from the same outlet. So they were absolutely linked in some manner. It was our own people who washed, fed propaganda, and joined ISIS. I mean, they at some point, we don't know if the New Orleans attacker, if he got mixed up with them as far back as Afghanistan when he was serving. I don't know. And we don't know what he's been doing for the past couple of years either. We have every right to know every single detail about both of these crimes. We have every right to know who these men were. We have every right to know about their past history. And the guy that was dishonorably discharged, he actually had been in trouble legally before. We absolutely have the right to know all of this information. And the FBI should have known this last night. The fact that we still know anything, and I have to go to Sky News and Australia News to figure out this stuff, is baloney. Because the rest of the world already knows what's going on. The rest of
What's her news sources? Like, what American news is she looking at?
The world already knows that these...
How did these other countries find out about this? It has to be somewhere. How would they have found out otherwise?
Terrorist attacks were linked. Why don't we? Why is the FBI not being honest? And the whole flip-flop.
Did you call the FBI? Did they say to you directly, Brooke? Brooke, there's been no terrorist attacks in the past 48 hours. And you're like, okay. And they're like, they're lying to me. Sky News says otherwise.
Oh, it's not a terrorist attack. Oh, it is. Oh, it's not. From 3 different people. I mean, it's just disgraceful. It's absolutely disgraceful that the FBI got up there, 3 different people, different stories in the same damn press conference. Not only...
when did you die? I'm gonna have to fucking look this up now.
Not only is that disgraceful, but it's dangerous because you're giving bits and pieces of information that contradict each other, and you're confusing the public. And this is the FBI. It's disgraceful. This country has got more problems than most people could ever even fucking fathom. That's all I'm saying. We got more problems on our hands than I know I can fathom. All I know how to do is see patterns and pick up on psychology and read these agencies. I know how to read these agencies. They are not equipped. They are not equipped. We shouldn't have to wait 2 weeks. You know, the reason that they don't give us information is because they're hoping that the story down, and then they don't have to give us information. Then they can just, and we never know. Like the kid that shot Trump, we still don't know shit about him. We still don't know what his motive was, and he shot our president in the ear, Thomas Crooks. They let shit die down, and then they never tell us anything else. Absolutely not. We've got to start demanding. We've got to band together and demand that they do better. This is crazy. It's scary. You know, they dropped on a...
Well, this doesn't even make sense, Brooke, because it says January 1st, the FBI on Bourbon Street terrorist attack. Leads me to believe the FBI did say it was a fucking terrorist attack the whole time. On the day before this stream Brooke is doing, I'm on FBI.gov. Like, look, hold on. I'll show you. This crazy woman. Why is she always, like, severely wrong about everything? Look, see? Update. And then they did more updates. Right? So, I don't know why she thinks that they're withholding that information and they're saying that it's not a terrorist attack or something. It's weird. Weird. She's relying on Sky News.
Us last year that there was hundreds of ISIS members on American soil, and we heard anything else over that. It was just swept under the rest of these cases. That's why they do that, though. That's why they hold information. It's not of any to us that they hold information. They do it for them so that they don't have to disclose how their incompetence led to these terrorist attacks. Plain and simple.
I just don't think Brooke pays attention.
Plain and simple. And it's disgraceful and it's dishonorable. The FBI is shot.
The NOLA? What's NOLA?
Yep, and they're still coming through the southern border. I know. People call me crazy. People want to call me a racist.
Well, you are racist.
Oh, God. Because I care if we get bombed again. Because I care about the people that I had to watch jump out of the Twin Towers.
No, it's because you think they're stealing your job. What kind of soapbox are we on today? Jesus fucking Christ.
Call me a racist because I care if we get killed on our own fucking soil. It's preposterous. And it goes to show that when people are incompetent in their knowledge or their, it goes to show that people don't quite understand ISIS. They don't understand our history with ISIS. They don't understand the war on terrorism and all of that. It goes to show that when people don't know something, they want to put blinders on and continue not to know something. It goes to show that people want to live in denial. And that puts us all in danger. When we got half the politicians of shit, when we got the swamp running the country and they're over here trying to start
love language.
Do you really think they care about us getting killed on our own soil when they've been trying to kill us for 4.5 years? So sick of this damn administration. I saw Kamala Harris talking this morning and it literally made my stomach churn. She is such a snake. She is a skeezy snake.
Oh my.
She was asked by a reporter, and this was when she was running, pre-November. She was asked by a reporter from another country. He hit her with a hard question. This is some media coverage that got covered up by the U.S. from another country. She's sent a journalist, and he says, what are your plans if you're, you know, elected president, da 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 da. She just wiggled her way out of that question, did not answer the question. And what do I tell you guys? If you can't have a clear line of communication with somebody, you're dealing with a surface level person, and Kamala Harris is the poster child for a surface level person.
This is a stupid example. I don't really know much about Kamala Harris. I know that people don't like her. A lot of people really don't like her. Anyways, there could be reasons why someone might answer in a question like that. She says this is before she was running. Maybe she didn't have like a set plan. Probably should, but maybe she didn't, and then she didn't want to get into it because she didn't want to have misspeak or some shit. I don't fucking know. Maybe she wasn't expecting the question. Look at Brooke's stupid face. She thinks she's so smart.
She wiggles her way out of this questioning. Then he hits her with the facts. He says, well, you've already been in office for 4 years and you haven't done anything. Well, what did you make better? And she just, look on her face, y'all, like she had her hand caught in the damn cookie jar. She wiggles her way out of that questioning, and then she gets defensive and snotty with him. And, you know, why didn't I see this 6 months ago so I could post it and show people, you know, the true Kamala, how she's in.
The question was, what would be your plans if you're president of the United States?
Incapable of communicating and even holding two thoughts together for 2 seconds, you know? Incompetence. But just know that half America is a Kamala Harris. They are.
Right. And Brooke says she wasn't running yet, so she wouldn't know the answer, but maybe she knew she was gonna run and probably was like, I don't know, dude. It's just a bad example. I keep pausing her face on craziness. Am I doing a Heather stream later? Probably not. You shouldn't do anything. And I look crazy. I look like Tom Hanks from Castaway again.
They are. And they're raising their kids to be like Kamala Harris. And it shows. And it's just sad. It's sad. Yeah, Trump's going to come in and he's going to make the economy better. But what we really have is a humanity problem. We have a virtue problem. We have a morals and...
She is in jail. Brooke is in jail.
...values problem. We have a Jesus problem, okay? And those people are going to continue to be those people. I think that I'm getting better at managing being around people like that. I mean, they literally just set me off, like, seriously. I can't stand a surface level person. If I ask you a damn question, you better give me a damn answer, because if you don't, I'm going to think you're a simple-minded fucking child. And it's as simple as that. If you are incapable of communicating with big boy words, big girl words, I ain't got no time for you, because that shows me that you like to play games. That shows me that you're manipulative, you're conniving, you're cunning, and you're probably two-faced and a backstabber. Why do we want to deal with people that want to play games? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But at least I recognize this now. Last year, I had a hard time dealing with this because I felt like I had to deal with these types of... Absolutely not. If we ain't got to deal with Kamala Harris, thank God, you know, It shows me that we ain't got to these people at all if we don't want to, and that's what I've been focused on, and I've been happier because of that. Not everybody is toxic. Not everybody acts like children, but most. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules.
The rules make me.
Ugh. Just ignore people that leave hate comments, y'all. Don't be in the comments arguing with these stupid people. They don't even know they're stupid. They think they're cute, and, you know, it's sad. It's sad. That's the exact poster child that I'm talking about. You know, not everybody behaves that way. Just be glad that you don't, you know? I wake up every day like, thank you, Jesus. Seriously. Thank you so much for my common sense. And the fact that I operate under practical sense, you know? That's the difference between emotional creatures and men. You know, men are emotional creatures too. They have feelings and they're supposed to, but they don't run on those emotions like women do. Women are very emotional creatures and they behave as such. That's why you see women arguing with other women all the time. That's why you see women being jealous of other women all the time. That's why you see women They are petty as hell. That's that female emotion coming into play. That's that shit I don't know. I have no clue. I didn't grow up in a household where we behaved like that. Yeah, my parents were pretty rough. But my siblings didn't play no mind games like that. I mean, we probably did when we was little. Bully each other, tattletale on each other, lie on each other. But what I'm talking about is I never had to deal with my brother being jealous of me or like any bullshit like that, being manipulative, and I don't know. Women are just, oh, you know, a good person to talk about when it comes to this female behavior is Tiffany Haddish. Is that her name? Tiffany Haddish. Have y'all heard about this woman from Fulton?
No.
I think it's Fulton. Lord have mercy, I can't remember shit. I watched a damn 2.5-hour documentary on this bitch, and I can't remember nothing. Tiffany Haddish, I think is her name. She was the mayor of a town in Georgia, y'all. Oh my God, this bitch is crazy. First of all, she stole like $25 million, something like that, all right? She spent taxpayer money, you guys, put up billboards of herself all over this little town in Georgia. This has been a big headline. Like, it's currently in the news. It's a huge case. First of all, she reminds me a lot of Fannie Willis. I don't make the rules, okay? So apparently she was stealing money. She was locking elected officials out of their office, stealing their personal property. Like, she wreaked havoc on this city in Georgia, y'all. And it's still going on. Like, they're still trying to decide what the hell to do. First of all, she would go into these city meetings and just make up rules on the spot. She would she wouldn't answer any questions. I mean, I might post some clips so y'all can see exactly who we're dealing with. This woman is a surface level woman, too uneducated to be in her field, who was voted in by the people. Boy, do they regret that now, don't they? But if somebody like me would have showed up and said, wait, whoa.
Wait, then she's gonna go back to prison after getting out again?
This woman don't even act right. You guys, she is not professional, and she plays petty, childish, immature, manipulative, cunning, conniving, scammy games. If I would have showed up and said that, everybody would have called me crazy. But that is my assessment of her.
People are gonna call you crazy anyways.
She is a high schooler in a grown woman's body with too much damn power and no self-respect. These things are pretty basic when it comes to analyzing people like that. She's disgusting is what she is, and she robbed these people in Georgia of financial freedom. She ruined the economy. She changed rules to accommodate her in the moment. I mean, it's just the craziest thing. And she will be going to jail if the people of Georgia have anything to do with it. And I think that's what we need to do. We need to start locking these elected officials up, because once again, they are elected officials, and it is their responsibility to hold themselves to a higher standard. And if they're not going to do that, then we need to do it for them and lock their asses up when they steal money and they run the government into the ground. The city, and I do believe it's Fulton. Fulton? It's F-O-L-T-E-N. Something like that.
Prison Blues.
Absolute
Folsom
disaster.
Prison.
It's
Wow, her little
Tiffany down in Fulton, Georgia, is the damn poster child for the Joe Biden damn administration. You know what I mean? Absolutely. An elected official committing crimes against the county that they were damn voted into. Imagine that. I mean, we all know these things happen, but not at the level that this woman done it. Absolutely not. We might talk more about that at 2. I'll have my computer up and I can tell y'all exactly who she is and all of that at 2 o'clock. Oh, Sorry, I'm trying to put my laundry up. At 2 o'clock, we'll talk about Tiffany Haddill. I do believe her name is absolutely disgusting excuse of a human. Y'all, those city council meetings, I'll have to show you videos. I mean, she's just absolutely disrespectful, immature, condescending. Like, it's just crazy that a mayor can walk in somewhere. She had no prior experience. She was only voted in my opinion, because she was black. She was the first black mayor and the youngest mayor to ever work in this county. They also called her a super mayor because she held multiple elected positions at the time. The level of crook and crookedness. This is why we got to be careful about who you put into power, baby, because she is who she's affected disproportionately is the black community. The people she said she was going to help. It just so happens in this little town in Georgia, 90% of the residents are black. So if they're being displaced
in Georgia,
if they're going through financial troubles, who does that include? Black people, disproportionately, because there's only 10% white people or other races in the town.
No one likes her hair today.
And you know, Tiffany was,
I think it's fancy.
Elected. Like I said, Tiffany was elected, and you know, it was supposed to be this revolutionary thing because she was the youngest, first African-American woman. You know, she's 37 years old. And let me tell you something. Women start maturing around the age of 32. Men start maturing around the age of 43. She's already 37. If she doesn't get it, she'll never get it. And judging by the way that she carried herself, she ran her office, and what she did to the people of Georgia, judging by her actions, she's not a good person. She's a horrible person who was self-motivated by her own wants and needs, and she ran that city into the ground. You know, we ain't never seen an elected official have their damn hundreds of billboards dedicated to them. You know, we don't elect these officials so that they can have their name written on floor mats in every government building. Listen to what I'm telling you right now.
Fancy.
She spent millions of dollars of taxpayer money on monogramming the whole damn city with her name. Ain't that what that's called when you get like
jeans
your
on jeans,
name
honey.
put on you? You know, have BC. Ain't that what they call that, a monogram? She monogrammed the whole damn town. There was road signs with her damn name all over it.
Peggy Hill.
Billboards, and she used taxpayer money to do this. Not only that, every government building had her name in there. All the floor mats on the floor had her name on there. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Millions of dollars. Taxpayers' money down the drain when people are already going through it economically. You know, they don't call it a silent damn recession for nothing. And this woman, is it called a mammogram? Monogram? Monogram? Is that what that's called when they damn... My grandmother on my stepfather's side, my grandma Brookie, she used to damn get me cards and stuff with my name on it. It would be like cards that I could give to my friends, like a great little notes on them and mail it to my friend or something. Monograph. Anyway, same difference. You knew what I meant. She used to get me cards and stuff when I was a kid, and I would have personalized cards to send to my friends and give. She said no. Oh Lord, listen, we'll have to damn do a pronunciation on Google later too, so I can monograph. Oh, I need to go to that post office too. Damn, they don't open till 12:30.
Monorail.
I got one outfit that I don't want to. I usually have to throw it over the seat. It's the elastic in it. with monogram. Okay, monogram. So I did say it right. Wow, first big word that I've gotten in a while.
Monogram.
Oh, Lord.
She wants
A, B, C. Yo, oh my God. Y'all, last night I watched Candace Owens talking about Michael Jackson. Yo, I feel so bad. Listen, I always thought he was guilty. And then I watched, damn, that woman had 1.5 million views in just a few hours on that video, Michael Jackson video. Apparently he wasn't guilty. Damn, Michael. And they killed him. They murdered him, allegedly.
Your boobs do not have cancer.
Damn, Michael.
Congratulations.
You know, listen, I listened to a psychologist one time talk about Michael Jackson, and she said that the reason he liked children was because every time an adult came into his life, they would use him and abuse him, sue him, try to take him for money. And the reason that he liked children and being around children, the company of children, was because he never had a childhood. His childhood was disrupted by his father, you know, being part of the Jackson 5. You know, these boys were bred for entertainment. And
open up my eyes,
she said that he liked children because his childhood was screwed up, and also he could trust children. He knew children weren't gonna lie on him. So sad what happened to Michael. I mean, you know, his whole life was spent being a star. And I know a lot of people
messing his nose up.
Are like, oh, he had it made. No, honey, no, he didn't. He didn't. He never had a normal life. He never had a normal life. And he wanted to bring joy to children. And he tried to do that at Neverland. And it's really sad that they made him out to be in this horror, you know, there's all of these accused.
Yeah, if anyone else did that, no one would stand for it. I don't get why Michael Jackson got a pass.
Users that still to this day are coming forward, and there's no way. There's no evidence. There's been investigations. There's no evidence to support any of it. None of it. Not one single shred of evidence to support it. Other than the fact, I mean, if you look at circumstantial, if you want to say Michael was weird and he let little boys sleep in the room with him, then yeah, but
What? How are we gonna excuse this, Brooke?
I don't see that in Michael Jackson.
He admitted it.
Like, I actually, you know, I don't see that. I don't know.
Well, it's a good thing we're not using your fucking gut feeling for the law now, are we? Like, Jesus, jumping.
But apparently,
you know what, guys? I just don't feel like he's guilty. All right, I just don't feel it. I don't know.
You know,
the
there
fuck
was
is
a
that?
list of people that, Jewish people specifically, that were like out to get him, and they were trying to get money out of him, number one, but also
That'd be great. I wish we could do that.
one of these, you know, it's crazy. Let me see if I can remember correctly. So Michael had gotten a flat tire, had car issues on the side of the road. He couldn't get, this was before cell phones probably. He was trying to get help, couldn't get help. Somebody finally stopped. The person that stopped, Michael became friends with this family because this family stopped to help him. And they had a son. And this is the first boy that would say, I do believe that he was SA'd by Michael or molested by Michael. And the father actually, y'all, I might have some things wrong. Listen, this is what Candace do. This is not what I do. This is why I'm not doing stuff like this, because I can't remember shit. I know what I know, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's a very good episode. It's her last episode. She posted it yesterday.
Joke. Oh, I should tell my Candace. I'm announced, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Brooke, you should probably not defend someone if you don't even know what the fuck's going on.
2 or 3 million views on it because it's just so fucking intriguing. Like, if you do not watch Candace Owens lately...
My advice, actually, is you probably shouldn't defend anyone, even if you do know what's going on, because it's all a numbers game. If someone who has bigger numbers can convince people otherwise, even if there's evidence, like, you're gonna lose that battle. So you gotta stay in your lane. Keep your head down.
She has been on fire.
And then if you have enough numbers to one day just go out there and say whatever the fuck you want, then all the power to you. But my experience is don't fucking pick fights you can't win.
She has been on fire, okay? The SS Liberty, the FBI agent that worked in our government, she talked to him. He alleges that 9/11 was an inside job. There's validity. Listen, she's been on fire. I wish I had pull to do more stuff like that, but I simply do not. So I have to focus on what I can do, and this stuff deeply intrigues me because it goes to show how for decades lies can be believed for decades by the masses too. You know, the masses believe it. We're going to advance. Don't let me get sidetracked. We need a light bulb. I don't know how much this shit's gonna cost. So my friend's shop, I was so wrong, is all the way in western North Carolina. So it's not Asheboro, it's Asheville. I thought it was an hour and some change away. It is not. It's like 3 and something hours, and it'd be 3 and something hours back. So I'm just gonna have to do the headlight first and then get it inspected. I was hoping I could just get it inspected by my friend's shop, and he would overlook the headlight for me, and then I could get the headlight fixed later. But it's not gonna work like that because I'm not making a 6-hour drive. That would cost me freaking $100 and something in gas. I might as well just buy the damn headlight. So that's what I'm doing. I guess I'm gonna damn change it out myself. It's fine. I'm gonna figure it out. All I know is I ain't going to no damn Chevy. I refuse. Where do I want to go? O'Reilly's or Advance? Shit, let's go to Advance because they tried and true, honey. And I feel like O'Reilly's is more expensive, right? I don't freaking know.
That's what kind of shop does he mean?
Alright. Shit, I'm in the veteran parking spot. Oops.
Oopsie doopsie.
I ain't never seen that before. I mean, it's kind of cute. They do that for the old men coming in here and get car parts. Shit, and they give a damn 10% military discount. Damn. Make Advanced Auto Parts great again. They built a damn O'Reilly right across the street. This place has been here for damn 20 years. 20 years. And they built a O'Reilly's across the street, and I'm sure it's impacted their business. It's messed up. I don't like that shit. That's that fake shit. There was a Dollar General up in Sandy Ridge, North Carolina. It was the top grossing Dollar General in the state for, I do believe, 2 or 3 years consecutively. And on that second or third year, they built a Family Dollar across the street. It went out of business within 3 months. How fake. You see, we're doing good over here, so you got to come and compete with us. If that was a relationship.
Oh my goodness. Potato head ears in the car.
Shit. Stupid ass truck. Glad, so that way I ain't got to worry about the police pulling me for a damn light out. Because I've been getting in and cutting them off immediately because, you know, I don't want to damn...
So you gotta remove the whole engine to do it.
Be, pulled for some bull can't afford.
Her bond is $500,000, like $500,000. $500,000.
So it looks like this is the white light, brightest down road, whiter light. Hopefully it matches. He said that the yellow one is $12. It won't match. And I need the white light so I can freaking...
No, switching
I don't
back.
know what's been going... I think it's usually just reading, but still... I cut the lights off even though they're not coming on because it's a habit. Alright, what do I need to do? What time is it? It's 11. Shit, think.
I think she does try herself. It doesn't work though.
Alright. Hold on. I'm moving. I's moving. Where's my face? Can't see. Damn, I might have to Oh, I need to check my email for school and for my attorneys. And there's a library right here, so I'm gonna do that.
I mean, that's interesting, kinda. You know what I found? Time just drags without Mountain Dew. What the fuck is in Mountain Dew? I need to smoke another bowl, but like, feels like I've been live for 6 hours. It's only been 2. What's going on here? Well, I'll try to get to the end of the stream, but then I'm out. Chemicals, yeah. I love chemicals.
Shit, I need a seatbelt. Shut up! My dinosaur arms don't work. Oh. Beat the hell out of me. We're here. I had to do all that work for that damn quick pull up. We at the library that ain't got no books. I wish I were joking, but I'm not. Shush it. I got too many damn jackets on. I can't move. Lord have mercy. One damn thermal shirt. These are really great for, by the way, these Nomad, whatever it's called, because they keep the sweat off of you if you get hot. That's how people get sick. They get sweaty. All right, where's my computer? It's charging. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, I gotta go by the post office. Fuck. I keep forgetting, Andrea. I'm sorry. Work up, personal time off. I've never had PTO ever in my life. I don't even know what that feels like. I don't even know what that feels like. I do love this shirt. It's a badass shirt. I think it... Yeah, there it is. Nomad. I think it came from Dick's. It's never fit me before. This is the first time it's ever fit. Usually it's damn too small. So I figured I'd take advantage of it while it fit, you know. 'Tis the in to be in camo, bitch. To be in camo. Let's see here. All right, computer's charged. What other device I need to charge? Hold on one second. Don't have my life together today. Need to charge this. It's a full-time job keeping everything charged. It's not an exaggeration. Look, 13%. Oh, Lord. The car is a mess. You want to see? Car is a complete wreck. Food container off my damn container. I don't even know what all's back there. Car is a wreck. It's okay. I'll clean it up before bed. No. Y'all, people are so crazy. They are. They hear what they want to hear. Oh. Let's see here. Scott, email me back. All right. No news is good news. I love that. So the death toll was updated to 15 that was killed on Bourbon Street, with an additional, I do believe, 30 still severely injured. Mm. Oh, and I got the pickup truck right. It was a F-150, like I said. I just assumed that because it was a rental company. In order to rent a big truck from like Enterprise or Hertz, I don't even think Hertz carries. They might. They might. Anything bigger than my truck, or like, anything luxury, you have to have,
So she came here to check her email for the attorney and for jobs. Wait, she said jobs? Can't be jobs. She didn't apply for jobs. She didn't, not for fucking stupid news.
a credit card that has, I do believe, a $50,000 limit on it to even rent one of those like F-350s with the damn, like a King Ranch, honey. You can't just roll up, regardless of how old you are and how much you make. You can't just roll up and rent one of those industrial trucks. That's why I knew it was an F-150, because that's base model.
For school. That was the other thing. She's supposed to be looking at stuff for school and her attorney, not fucking the stupid news.
We see a lot of these Nissan Frontiers coming out of there. You see, I've
Take it easy, Patty.
done my fair share of rental cars in my life. So,
Oh, I'm not doing the wish list. I don't want, no. No. I need money. I need money, and I need to not spend on Mountain Dew. You guys are sweet, though.
Yeah. That's how I knew. And what was the name of the company? Hold on one second, because I wanted to know about this company. And I've only heard it on one news outlet.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. For now. Weed is unlimited. Weed unlimited.
I just want to be clear that this was not this flat up terrorist attack on American soil. I don't care what the media is going to tell you. I'm going to tell you the truth. This was a flat out attack by ISIS on American soil. The media is already reporting, quote, New Orleans truck attacker identified as Army veteran from Texas may have been inspired by ISIS, Biden said.
I just want to know about your stupid school and court and what you guys were talking about. You goofy ass.
Plan to control the population. This is why it's imperative that we have media outlets that we can trust that are getting strangers drive my shit. I guess if you got to pay that car note, you ain't got no choice, right? Of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, and the Colorado Police Department confirmed. See, and this is
also what I mean. So this is what she would do. She'd be like, okay, guys, I'm going to do my schoolwork, and then she would just do this shit. And then go drive off somewhere. She never went to school. She never went to school.
Why you don't do stupid shit, like put your car on Turo. Listen, I got trust issues. There ain't no way in hell. I report on these things, and you can't find no damn information. Shit, was that on a Wednesday? Yeah, last night. So there was a shooting last night at different one. Jesus Christ, will you just let me read the damn areas? They were about to blow up some shit. Plain and simple. You don't need an explosive device if you're not planning to blow up some shit. Like, a student was critically injured in the attack.
Holy
just a test run. But if they have more shit planned, it feels like to me, like there's more to. Something didn't go right that day. We know that the explosive devices. I'm glad it wasn't.
Alright, but so we didn't do anything at the lawyer school.
I still got a damn day's worth of work to get the son of a bitch in, and I know I'm gonna be cussing and screaming and bitching and moaning and sucks. But if I can do the work myself, oh my God. Pothole. If I can do the work myself, I'll probably save myself like $200. Chevy ain't cheap, babe. At all. Every time I walk in that bitch, I spend $1,200. At least. At least. Chinese place is open, so that's what we're gonna do. Grab some takeout. It's cheap, and this guy got this big old truck. I can't get out of here. The amount of damn Brooke, shut it. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Jesus freaking Christ, these roads, bruh. We might get some food, or we might end up damn dead. I don't know. Let me make sure I got some money. I sure didn't.
You love dicks.
After that lob, I had to damn put some money back on the card, so we got money now. But I need to find the card first. Chinese, Japanese, get these. What movie was that? Where's my...
Here's an app that you can rent your car to other people?
My card. Oh, God. Yo. Shit. Thank Brooke. I had this jacket on, didn't I?
Right? Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea.
Panicking. Not mine. Is that the real Kevin? Because I blocked the other Kevin. I blocked him on this live.
Too bad Heather didn't do anything this week. But to be fair, I didn't work on the music video again. I need to work on it. I guess I'll have to like live stream me work on it. That's the only way it's gonna get done. Ay. On members only. Alright, that should be back by now. I thought I could... 203.40.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's always leaving our potato head ears in the cars.
I stayed there, I think it was November or December. And UNC Chapel, they are rated the top psychiatry hospital in the nation.
The dinner buffet that's missing an E.
I got so much dirt at Talk It To. Y'all are gonna love it. It's out.
What just happened before this? Was that not Talk It To? He just tells a bunch of stupid stories.
Absolutely wild. I'm not the only one. I'm not the.
Yeah, I gotta play guitar, like publicly, and then put it to members only after. Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna do that. One of these days.
The only one. And you know, they're gonna continue to do it. They're gonna.
I think winter's made me a little stir crazy, because I was listening to this thing about Antarctica, and it was just describing my life, man. It was like, you know, it's too much snow outside, you can't do anything, you gotta stay inside, you go crazy, it's like cabin fever, but some other shit. That's like my life. There's like sand dunes of snow. It's fucking stupid out there. Anyways, I hope that I start feeling better and more ambitious. And is ambitious the right word? I just don't have any drive or motivation to do like anything. I'm barely like making the content I'm making now. But eventually I will do more stuff, like play guitar, I promise.
Continue to use the general public as guinea pigs instead of giving them proper mental health drugs.
It's crazy. It's crazy. There's a snow dune in my backyard that's as tall as the fence. It looks pretty wild. I'll take pictures of it. I'll show you guys next time when I go out.
For big farm money.
And the snowbanks are still taller than me, which is insane.
Doing it for money. Keep a positive attitude even in difficult times. Girl, bye. Bye. Bitch, are you homeless? Bitch, can you not find work? I think I'm pretty positive, okay? I don't need a fortune cookie. Tell me no shit that I already know. Can you believe that? Wasted my good old fortune on some bullshit I already know. Let's take this.
Never. I never leave the house. I step outside the house. Like, I just step outside to smoke, and then I step back in. But I don't go anywhere. I'm here all the time.
Oh.
At least in the summer, I'll go walk around. I'll take you guys with me. Like, we were just walking around, or I was skateboarding and stuff. I can't do anything during the winter. It's literally hell, and I'm sick of it this winter. Because I want to say the last like 3 winters, it hasn't been like a real winter. It'll like the snow will pretty much melt like halfway through 4 times, so it doesn't really. It's like whatever. Like there'll be a big snowfall and it'll melt in like 2 or 3 weeks, and then it's like, yeah. You could even skateboard. You could definitely walk around. I don't even want to walk around outside right now. You get snow on my shoes.
I want my food, but I want it like comfortable, you know? I did get some spicy mustard because I think some of mine is going bad. And sauce bag. All right, let's try this. Stay positive, bitch. So good. So good. I'm excited. I want to try the rice. Sunny. Food vlogger that I love that wears the bandana that tries all this weird stuff. I saw him eat some testicles the other day. They were horse testicles.
The fuck?
He also ate... Lord have mercy, don't give me lying. It was some weird... Oh, he ate a horse penis. I'm just saying I draw the line. If I don't even touch a man's penis, why do I want to eat a horse's penis? You know what I mean? Call me crazy. Sounds a little counterproductive.
I'm making a face.
His name's Sonny, and I do believe that he has a food channel. I know he does. He has a food channel on YouTube. But I think like Discovery or he's got. Listen, he has multiple sources of income. He talks about food. He tries to other countries, and he tries weird food. And I saw him eat some balls and a penis the other day. That was horses.
It's a delicacy apparently. What the fuck? Okay, I think we're good. I'm just checking. Just checking to see if we got age restrict or something. No, we're good.
I'm out.
Yeah, that is a soundbite. Jesus, jumping.
I have one left.
Wasn't expecting that. Good looking at that.
Y'all, people are so weird. Sorry. I'm people watching while I get the chicken out my teeth. I'm out of toothpicks. This was literally my last one.
Ashley's gonna like if I did that. Ashley's pretty cool.
And I had 2 bags. I guess
Why would Ashley not like it?
win them. I'm gonna use this as a trash bag. Alright, y'all. I gotta go to the post office and hopefully get this damn pack. I don't know what's going on. I gotta... they probably already have it. If it got delivered there, Andrea... Salvador. Me too. I love some oysters. I eat them all the time. I eat them all the time.
Penises all the time?
I eat them all the time. Go and get this.
Oh, oysters.
Very nutritious.
Oh my goodness.
Too, so I can keep them in the car. That's why I do those a lot. But Andrea, I hope that fine. It'll be fine. They'll figure it out. You know, the guy that works down there, he's a good guy. Anytime he needs to speak with me, he'll leave me a letter in my box. But I'm gonna ask him about it and just be like, hey, I was expecting something, but I didn't order it. I'm using this. I'm gonna explain to him that I have a channel and that I might be receiving some stuff through there, and I need to know how to handle the situation. You know, do I need to call and be like, hey, hold that for me, or are they just gonna hold it for me? You would think they would just hold it for me, but I don't know if it was even delivered. You said that they had to re-deliver it, right? Didn't they already try to deliver it? Nobody was here to accept it, and so I'm sorry about that. Yeah, this post office
Oh, who was that? Was that Reagan?
is only open from like 30 in the afternoon until like 5 p.m. They're only open for a few hours, but they have P.O. box where I can walk in and open my P.O. box and receive my mail. But if it's a package, then they've got to be there to give it to me. So it's a little complex. I didn't know the hours before I got it, but it's the closest P.O. box next to me. It's the closest postal service next to me. So
They are pretty cool. I'm a goofball, but they're pretty cool.
it's only they heard it for a certain amount of time. Yeah, I hope that there'll be somebody there. Surely they're not closed for the rest of the week for New Year's. Did a lot of I don't know. That's why I'm saying, like, I tried to check the hours on it, don't have nothing different. So we're gonna talk this afternoon though. It might be like 2:30, 2 o'clock. It just depends on how long it takes me to get over there and back. Thank y'all for eating with me, and let's pray that these terrorist attacks that have taken place this week don't. Hey, I hope that is the. It's kind of sad that one of the few people I can fucking relate to is the fucking Unabomber, isn't it? Definitely makes me feel more crazy.
At JakeJack066 super chatted $5. Ashley W.
Oh, thank you, Jack. Jack, thank you for the 5.
The only 2 losers that dishonored their country and this nation.
Ashley still got it. I don't think that's too delayed. We're on low latency instead of ultra low. And I was thinking about it earlier. I was like, oh man, what if like the super chats are really delayed? But that seems fine. At least for my eyeballs to the OBS, it was like 4 seconds. It's not too bad.
By trying to go out in a fit of glory, you know, I really think that the media shouldn't damn post these guys' names or faces, because I mean, we need to know their names and face. But what I'm saying is, using the one mugshot as like, you know, they're just plastering it everywhere, and that's exactly what these losers want. They want the attention, and I just feel like we need to highlight the victim.
But hold on, Brooke. This doesn't seem very fair because you were just yelling at them for not telling you information. You're like, oh, I have to get my information from Sky News. So if they were not telling you who did this, you would have something to say about it. You can't win with Brooke. I know she'd be mad if they were like, we're not telling you the names. She'd be like, who are they trying to protect? Who was this? Was it Bill Gates? You know, she'd be like saying some crazy stuff.
More as opposed to the perpetrators. We have every right to know their damn name and stuff, don't get me wrong, but what I am saying is it seems like the media twist shit around. I'm not okay with that. But anyways, let's pray that this doesn't continue to happen. And let's call it what it is. It's a terrorist attack on American soil, intended to kill Americans. And it's so sad that some of our service are being brainwashed like this. But if it's happened internally in our government, there's no telling what else we don't know or what else is going on. But I love you guys and pray for me. And I'm excited to get my new box with a little vegetable cutter. I'm so excited, Andrea. I woke up thinking about that thing. I'm like, damn, I can make all kinds of stuff with that thing. I'm super excited. So thank you. And bye, you guys. Y'all be safe. Pray for me. And I'm praying for y'all. Bye, y'all.
This one's only 9 minutes.
Because it looks like I have to buy a whole new assembly. I don't know why my truck is set up like this, but every...
What do you mean? This is how it starts? Am I crazy?
Because it looks like I have to buy a whole new assembly.
A whole new assembly of what? Alright, we can get through this one too. It's only 10 minutes.
I don't know why my truck is set up like this, but every time I want to go and do stuff myself, it's not a standard. It's not standard. The videos that I'm finding do not give explanation to the way that my truck is built. So I don't know if they built a one-of-a-kind Betty or whatever, but...
Okay. I remember this saga. I don't know how much I covered it. Probably not that much. I just remember watching it in the background. Like, just doing other stuff in my life and being like, she really can't figure this headlight out. It's going to be the end of her. But
there are clips all the way around the headlight assembly. So you can't just pull it out. You can't turn it counterclockwise either. It doesn't work like that. And it's so frustrating, but I'm fucking freezing and I have no heat. And it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do it. And I don't have $200 or $300 to take it to Chevy and fucking do this. I don't. It's going to be $400 to do my fucking tags, and I don't even have all of that. So I'm just fucking stressed. It's annoying. It makes me want to drive it off of a bridge and go purchase a fucking 80s model vehicle. This is exactly what, because I know I can work on that. This is frustrating as hell. This is the battery box. There are 2 clips.
It's pretty much whacked. James was like that for a while. Because like James would go live almost 20 hours a day sometimes. Almost 24 hours a day. So I'd be like working an actual job and like screen recording him in the background. I'd just hear like crazy stuff. Just randomly throughout the day. I'd be like, what is he talking about over there?
Clips up here. 2 clips down here. And a clip on each side. There's no way to turn it counterclockwise when you have clips.
Starface, were you the one that sent the Amazon stuff to her, or is that someone else? Am I misremembering?
Holding it in place. How am I going to turn it counterclockwise when the damn clips are holding it in place? You know? Like everybody's like, turn it counter. No, listen, I done looked up 50 fucking videos. I haven't even seen a device on a Chevrolet that looks like the one on my car.
Take us outside and show us.
I haven't even seen one in a video. So, I don't know what's going on. It's fucking frustrating. I gotta put this shit back in. I'm freezing.
If I'm remembering correctly, when she gets to wherever she gets to have someone do it for her, they just like pop this thing out that Brooke was adamant did not pop out. She's like, it doesn't come out. And it's just like, pop. There we go. And then she was like, oh.
I'm just fucking frustrated. It's annoying. You know, I feel like I got trapped into this vehicle anyways. I can't afford it. All of my money goes into it. And then I can't even fucking work on it myself because they fucking make shit that's impossible to fucking do yourself nowadays. They do that intentionally. So you have to spend more money.
Brooke said she worked in a car shop, but she just did tires and oils. That's what she said. You think she just did tires and oils on one car, and it was just like someone's backyard? And that's why she wanted one specific truck, and then when they sold her this one, she just blames everything now on that person. Oh, Josh Cook, what's he want?
My phone is about to die, so I'm charging it. And you know, another thing that I was thinking about when I was putting my hand in there.
Tokyo Grift.
They make that spot so small, no man can get their hand in there. It'd be damn near impossible. You'd have to work with 3 fingers and turn that son of a bitch to pull it out. And from what I'm seeing online, I might have to drop the front bumper and go through the front, because from what I'm reading online, I might have to have a whole new assembly. That's what I'm reading online. So I'm fucking annoyed. This is supposed to be a 2017, but I don't know. It might be a 2019. Let me find my registration. 2017. Don't make no fucking sense. I can't even find a video online that looks like that box that's on the front of this one. It's this, and then it has clips. Oh, and I got the cops pulling up. Yeah, I know, buddy. Fuck you, because I'm freezing right now. I can't do nothing. The headlight assembly, it's got clips all the way around it. So how do you turn it counterclockwise if it's got clips all the way around it?
What?
You can't. And you sure as hell can't push the clips back and pull it out. I'm so annoyed. And all the videos that are online, it doesn't even have that box. I can't even find a video of a 2017 Chevrolet Silverado with the box in there. I'm pissed. You know, if we're talking tags and headlight, that's like $1,000 to take it to the dealership, because they're going to charge me probably $100.
James Soroka got an iPad, you guys. Not electricity, but an iPad. I guess, is the iPad going to charge? I bet you the iPad's going to charge the other devices or something.
$100 for the bulb, and then $200 for labor, maybe $120. Still going to be over $200 at the least.
Just making up expenses so people send her money. So during the peanut butter and jelly days, peanut butter and jelly didn't give her like 13 grand all at once. It was over the course of like 3 or 4 months. So probably just came up with bullshit. Like, I just need this and this and this and this, and it's gonna cost a lot of money, you guys. An insane amount of money.
I'm seeing other videos now where you got to go under the front wheel well. I'm like, what the fuck? Can't do nothing about it. Can't do nothing about it. Yeah, good luck. I've already looked it up. I've spent 3 days looking it up. Actually, longer than that, because I've been looking how to do it since I've been in Florida. That box should just twist and pull out, but it's impossible because there's a fucking otter box around it. There's some kind of clips, and, you know, I even tried pushing a few of them back if I could get it to come out and wiggle out. Absolutely not. I'm pissed. I just want to drive it off a bridge so if I can get insurance to pay for it and then go buy me an old beater. That's where I'm at in life, because I'm sick of all of my money being poured into this. Just this past month, I spent 2 truck payments, 4 tires, 2 of which, and an oil change was $400 almost. then another tire for 180, then another tire for 60. Oh yeah, to get the tire changed, that was 100 and something. How many hundreds am I already up to? Oh, insurance payments. That's $300. That's just been in one fucking month, and that's not even the gas, bruh. That's another fucking $1,000 to $2,000, depending on where I'm at and how much I'm having to go through. $50 a day, just surviving. Like, it's just crazy. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna go. My phone's gonna die. So, yes, it has metal clamps around it. Yes. Yep. 6 of them. 6 metal clamps. Yep. It's got that bitch in there like this. It's got a death grip on it. There ain't no way to turn it. So about, you know, because the clips have it locked in place. You can't turn something that has metal wrapped around the damn front of it. So frustrating. So frustrating. What you pay in rent, I pay in gas.
Well, that's stupid. I'd rather live in a house than just drive aimlessly all the time.
No videos have accurate pictures. Thank you, Susan. Thank you. People are not listening. All right, I'm gonna go. I gotta let my phone charge, and I'm starving, so yeah. Yeah. Fucking frustrated, this bullshit. I'm over it.
It's over it, guys.
I mean, they already ruined my credit when I got behind on my truck payment. I mean, they shaved off, I don't know, points, 50 to 100 points for that. So they've already ruined my credit. And it's not ruined. It's still better than a lot of people's.
They ruined my credit, but it's not ruined. It's still better than a lot of people's, but it's ruined.
But I might as well just fucking drop it off and be done with it. Hey, that's where listen. I ought to be in a mental hospital for the rest of my life, honestly.
And now a word from Michael Jordan.
McDonald's, because McDonald's drugs, using drugs, eating McDonald's drugs. Don't do drugs. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help. I'm Michael Jordan.
At Rochelle-SJ5Z super chatted $2. Hi Steve. How are you doing? Smile with a halo.
Hey Rochelle, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Thank you for the 2.
I'm at with this whole motherfucker. Like, if I had $1,000 to go buy a fucking minivan, I would. I'd go buy me a fucking little, I don't know, a fucking Astro and be done with this shit, because I'm sick of all my money going to it, and then I'm sick of the fact that they trap me with this fucking OtterBox on wheels. Like, I can't do any of the work myself, you know? It's a trap. It's an absolute money trap. That's what a money racket is. You know, like, this is crazy. And I'm
The truck is an OtterBox on wheels, y'all.
Pissed. And I'm cold and I'm hungry. And every fucking video online is a goddamn liar. Every single fucking one of them. I've watched dozens, and none of them are set up like
they're all a liar.
This Chevy. None of them. So it's fucking bullshit. Hello. No, it's a money racket. That's where they do something intentionally to continuously see money. Like a breathalyzer, it's a money racket. It's bullshit. Alright, I'm gonna go because the sunlight's going down. Bye.
Oh.
I ate Chinese 2 days in a row. I'm so fucking cold. I've been out in 30-degree wet. I guess it's 40. It don't make it no better. Hold on, we're gonna talk. I'm sorry. Where's my light?
Are we though? I'm gonna go. That's where I tap out. Because I want to come back. I want to do Zelda tonight, so I want to come back in a little bit. I want to eat something. And stretch so I don't get blood clots. Down. That'd be bad. I don't know. I was thinking about that the other day too. I was like, I sit around a lot. I should probably move around more. In this crazy boxed in cage of a house. But I'll see you guys around. Yeah, no Feral Friday today. Did Heather ever do anything for Valentine's Day? Maybe we can do like a Feral Saturday. If we can find some footage of Valentine's Day stuff, we could do like a Valentine's Day Heather Gillespie special or something. I'll check around and see if there's anything like that. I don't know. It's for dinner. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, no Feral Friday today. I haven't prepped anything, and she didn't do anything. So if she did like even a half-hour stream, I would do something. But I'm like, I don't know. I would have to go through a whole bunch of old videos to try to figure out something. But like I said, I'll look and see if she did anything for Valentine's Day, or maybe we'll do something else. And I will see you guys all on the flippity flop. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you around.